Hey, what's going on, y'all? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoying your Sunday and everything in this late March of the month, early afternoon. What's up, my Mizzle 14? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back to my live. We have some couple of shows to talk about, and I'm ready. So I'm trying to get some people some time to come in and everything. Hope you are enjoying this Sunday. Hope you had a great week. I'm always excited to come in to talk to y'all about things, to have a conversation, to give y'all, and also hear y'all feedback and hear your opinions about things. So if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button and also to comment down the session. I like to interact with people, and also follow my Discord channel as well, so you can be communicating with me on a more on continuing basis, because I do interact with people there as well. I ask questions there. We have a conversation. We do watch alongs. So if you want to join the community, just hit up. And welcome, Twitter. Thank you so much for coming by and watching my stuff. Hey, JW, how you doing, boo? It's like that. So if you enjoy my content, Twitter, click on my profile name, Mizzle_grown. Hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, and also hit that link of the YouTube, and you can subscribe here so you can get my content on other things as well. All right, so let's just start off with shows update. That's giving more people more time to come in before we get into the shows. So we got 3 shows to talk about. We got Young, Famous, and African, episodes 3 and 4. Put a Ring on It, season 3, episode 1. And we will talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, episode 2. So let's get it on season 4. Oh, wait, let me share this out. Share screen. All right, RuPaul Drag Race season 14 on VH1 on Fridays. And y'all, I gotta catch up on that. My DVR is recording on episodes, and I haven't been watching it lately. So I just gotta get on the bandwagon to watch it. Married at First Sight Boston, Wednesday of Lifetime. I appreciate everyone who came on my last live that we did on Marriage at First Sight, talk about the couples. I appreciate everybody's feedback in the comments. We will do another one of that after the decision day and see how we overall feel about the couples after the whole journey. So just watch it if you can. Every now and then I do watch alongs on my Discord of that show. I ain't watched this coming last week. I think it wasn't on, so I guess it's coming back this week. But catch up on that. Ready to Love Potomac season 6. I had tweeted that recently, and then they're saying that this current season is not given what it's supposed to be gave. Shout out to Rody Ray about that. And I just don't know. It's just not good. I mean, there's no great connections. People just dropping left and right. I just feel like I did like that blind date idea, but I think the execution was kind of off. A lot of these people are more into the sexual connection than more of the actual intimacy, and not intimacy, but also the connection of furthering the physicality. So it's just like, what are we giving? And now the people who are still left, I would say, what's up? There's no good quality people. So it's like this season it's been like a wash. So I said, throw that away, and give us another season that is better. Or not, because I haven't been reviewing it lately, because it's like whatever. But we can always still talk about it on Discord if y'all want to talk about some things that happen. All right. Candy and the Gang season 1 on Bravo on Sundays. I ain't watched episode 2 yet, so so I guess it's gonna come around when I want to come around and watch it. I mean, I hear some good things about people saying about the show, that it's not bad and everything. They're entertained about it. So I catch it when I catch it. Love and Marriage Huntsville season 4 on. Yes, JW, it has been all over the place. It has. I just don't know why. Connections isn't there. The guys is unqualified. People just too much. People get in this process of being on their feelings. And it's like they need to change it up. They do a shake up. They just change it up. Go back to the cabin season. I think I like that season. If they could have did that season a little bit better, that season was not bad at all to me. I enjoyed that season because it all in one spot. Everything we get to see a lot of things that are happening. Even though a lot of people didn't stay together, though, but still, it was an okay season. In the earlier versions, like season 1 and 2, people were talking about that was better. All right, Love and Marriage DC. Season 1 premieres May 14th. So after Love and Marriage Huntsville ends, we will get DC. That that's featuring Monique and Chris Evans from Potomac. They're gonna be one of the stars of the show. So I will review that when it comes on. Put a Ring on it. Season 3 is on Fridays. Oh baby, we're gonna talk about the couples. We're gonna talk about them tonight. No, today at this live. And that will be the second topic after Young Famous African. We're gonna talk about Put a Ring on It because these couples, especially 2 of them, we're gonna have some words about. Words. And even if you didn't watch it, if you didn't watch it, it's on my Discord. We'll post the link up there. I hope it's probably still there. Just go and watch it if you can, and everything on, and check it out. And that's why I tried to watch along so we could watch it together, so y'all can be prepared to talk about it with me on Sunday. But if not, it's still there. But y'all can still give your opinions based on what I say, because some things are triggering. All right. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14. I just need to give it premieres in May. I just need them to give us a date when it's supposed to be coming out. I hear in May. I hear April. I don't know what's going on with this, but I do know they need to stop revealing stuff that happened in the season, because it's like, oh, but do we only need to see the season? Y'all gonna spill the tea, especially Candy. Candy was running her mouth throughout the whole Twitter's interviews, tell us, oh, she had interaction with this person. She had argument with this one, and she ain't getting Harlem Marlowe had a big blowout, and this was happened. Well, she said this. I said, girl, can we watch the thing first before you give us the death? Run down before we go watch the episode. Whether or not I would watch this season, because Atlanta hasn't been giving me what I need to have lately on watching it. So I've just been like, and now they're currently filming for Potomac. And basically, all the ladies is coming back except for Escala. I think she was not asked to come back, which I say that's unfortunate for her not to become asked to come back, because I do like Escala. And based on how many scenes she had, and they cut out a lot of her scenes, I was like, that's kind of messed up. And already, it's RJOP Talks on Twitter. I said, can we get a break? Hey, Colo Blue, how you doing? Can we get a break? Potomac? Like, I'm tired of it. And I'm telling you the truth, I'm tired of all the OGs, too. Like, I said, what's up with people? I guess more people trying to come in a little bit later. I'll say, what's up? Karen, Giselle, Robin, Ashley, the 4 thing, and then, Mia is part of it. It's like cliquish. And then, you got Wendy and Candace on their own side thing. So it's like, what I do know, I want him to hear another threat of hate Candace train, all that stuff again. I was just like done. That's how I'll be watching them, reading the tweets and stuff like that. But it's filming for current season, and all the ladies actually come back and everything. And for Mia just cleared up that she has no cancer at this moment, so everything is good so far. So pray to her, even though I don't care for her the show, but I don't want to have people going through the sea. So it's good that everything is good in her medical journey. Everything. So we'll see how it goes. Let's move on. Has anybody ever seen Power before? Because I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. And I said, well, so what? I guess I've been watching when I've been watching. It's like that. Because, I don't know, I was so excited, talking about it. And then when it came on, whack. I didn't get to watch it yet. So I can't tell you if it's whack or not, because I ain't even start watching even the first episode yet. So if it's good, let me know, y'all. Because I haven't heard people talking about it. It's like that. So it's like, and then do some of the reviewers still review it? Because I know some of them was starting and then they stopped. So I don't know what's up, what's going on. Unless I wasn't paying attention, maybe because I wasn't on the show. All right, P-Valley season 2 premieres in June. I'm ready to watch that because I can't wait, and I will review it. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Johnson Cabaret, thank God tonight is the freaking finale. And I guess she said they're going to be showing the reunion, which I don't really care to see that anymore. I told you I'm done with the Johnson Cabaret after the season. So let's wait it out. I guess, unfortunately, if they do this reunion next week after this one, it will be on my channel. So we'll see. But apparently she supposed to have she supposed to be going to a new network. Her Twitter fingers is she's on it, and she said she's probably going to a new network. And I guess something on her with Zeus is having a fallout. I don't know what happened, but that's what she said. Bel Air is on Peacock. New episodes every Thursdays. Okay, nice. Wait. Young Famous as African is on Netflix. It's really good. No, I ain't gonna lie. Young Famous as African is a really good show. Hey, Dominique Boo, how you been? It is a really good show. I enjoy it. I mean, I'll up to watch up to 4 because I ain't trying to watch the whole thing yet. So next week we'll talk about 5 and 6. So today we'll talk about 3 and 4. And so far so good. It has been good. I like the honesty, even though they could be jerks. I like the honesty of the cast. They seem very authentic. Okay, because that's been like, what happened to Dominic? I ain't see him for a minute. They be very authentic. They be straightforward. They honest. They tell you about their lives. They live it fabulously, and the dialect, the language is different. And it's like they come on. They turn off and on the African American, because I guess some of them Americanized, but I do appreciate the dialect, the language, the stuff, how they speak. Especially when Annie said, "Oh, you're not even his spec." I said, "I know that's right." I know that's right. You're not even his spec, girl. He don't even like the girls. He don't even like your type. I was like, "Cher, Annie, this Red Zari." We won't get to that in a minute, because us, we say type, but they say spec. So I said, "Oh, okay, I like that." But it's good, y'all. It's good. Bad Boys on Zeus. Tonight. So after the panel tonight, Auntie Momo's panel, I do watch alongs of both the Cabaret and Bad Boys. So come to my Discord if you're not, and the Discord link is on my description box, and you can watch the episodes with me, and we can discuss it. The Ultimatum premieres on Netflix April 6th. That's next month. It's coming off like in another week or so, and it's basically like put a ring on it, Temptation Island, all that stuff put it together. It's like a social experiment for the producers of Love is Blind, where their couples get together because in the impasse, they ain't want to take the next step. I had so many feelings. All right, Tracy, share your feelings. I'm ready. You ready? Because that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna talk about it after this show's update. And yeah, it's just like couples who's in an impasse and want to take the next step, but they didn't get to pass that. So they're in this social experiment where they date each other, the other couples. And they see whether they will leave they're single, they will leave there with another person, or they'll leave there being engaged with the person they came with. So I'm ready to see that, because we're going to talk about that as well. I think I might do that just like I do Love is Blind, like watch the episodes and then do one special big live, and then probably do another one with a reunion. It's like that. So maybe I do a couple episodes and then the finale and the reunion together in 2 separate ones. So it'll be 2 videos. Evanta and Anna on Netflix. It's good. I really enjoyed that Evanta Anna story, and I think we're up to episode 7. So if you haven't been watching, watch along with me. Join me, y'all. I have a future on my channel. All you serious segments, it will resume soon. When it gonna resume, I don't know. It will resume soon. I mean, there's a lot of things coming out that I can talk about. It's just that when I get home, I just like, now the catfish off, I could get this time to do it. But I just gotta be like, get on the computer and just record. All right. I just like the live better. That's the reason. All right. Discord group, link is in the description box. Next week, Mizzle Talks will be Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 4, Episode 3, Younger Famous, Episode 5 and 6. I put a ring on it, Season 3, Episode 2. And a future live right there, I put it on Discord about, we're going to do a live, I don't know when it's going to be, but it'll probably be later in the future. It won't be right now because we're still doing these reviews. But it will be expectations in different scenarios. What is your expectation in regards to partner, dating, relationship, and stuff like that. And that idea came about a link I post, a screenshot I posted on my Discord, and we had a couple of conversations about that, and it was really good. Some people who did respond to that question, and I said, "All right, that leads to a live idea." I won't be playing that same scenario, but it will lead to me to discussions with other things as well. All right. So any other shows, updates, and stuff like that I missed and everything, let me know, and I'll put it on my list. All right, let's start getting into it. I guess more people come in later on, you know. Let's start off with Young Famous as African. Let's see, 17. 15. Sorry. Yo, last week I said I had took some screenshots of the people in the confessional looks, and then I was looking at it, I said, "Oh, you know what? I don't want to put the thing together anymore." So I was like, "You know what? This is okay. You can see all the cast right there, and that's it." Jam, we got time. I got a lot to say about Puerto Rico. Oh yes, Dominique, we're gonna get to Puerto Rico. That could be the next topic after this one. After we talk about Young Famous African, we're gonna talk about Puerto Rico on it because we're gonna talk about those couples. And I got pictures for those people. Hold up, y'all. I'm kind of hot. All right, just like how we do before, it's a conversation. So if you got anything to say, just put it down. We're gonna talk about it. I'm trying not to do too much like a scene by scene because it will take too much time. So just gonna have a conversation about that. Sorry, you don't see my lips and everything. You can still hear me talking, right? All right. So episode 3 and 4. How do you like the episodes so far? 3 and 4. Because we ended at end of episode 2. That was the Arabian night party and everything, and all the things happened. Now we had to episode 3. So we had the guys had their own little spa thing. I love spa. I like the massaging and everything. I would love that. So it's like the manicure, pedicure, massages, all that stuff. So the guys had their thing, and the female had like a little hot tea kind of hot tea event. I'm on episode 3 of the show. All right. All right. And yeah, don't feel don't be ashamed to give spoilers. I don't really care. I will still watch it. But episode 3 ended with Zari and Ann had that little back and forth, and Ann said like you're not even his spec and everything because she confronted her about how the comments she made about her husband, not about her husband, in front of her husband that Annie is insecure and everything, and they was going back and forth. And Annie said, you know what, you're not even spec. Get out of my face. That's disrespectful and everything. And she walked away, and then Zari started having mad mouth to say after she turned her back on her. So that's how the episode 4 ended. Let's see what the episode 4 ended. All right. Hey, Apple's Boo, how you doing? All right, so the guys, the women had hot tea, and the guys had massage and spa. Mm-hmm. I like to say, wait, I like spoilers. So, Nick and DJ mentioned that how Katie is not giving him any play. Oh, yes, Zari was definitely, something about Zari was definitely playing around, and I knew exactly what she was doing. I said, Zari, come on, girl, you know exactly where she was coming from. Even though we could jump around and everything, but let's go with the thing. So Nick and DJ say Kaylee was not giving him any play because birds of feather flock together, and he's friends with Nick and Diamonds. And you know, Diamond's the player. That's the middle guy right here. You know, the middle. Like I said, a lot of people in this cast are beautiful people. It's like a lot of them got good features, good they themselves. They're very authentic, even though you might not like the shadiness that they have. They all their own people. So I love their presentation of themselves. Yeah, those ladies were working the feet. Yeah, they working on that. I was like, yes, get into it. And to be honest, they really had bad feet. He does. So I said, all right, they took good care of themselves. They took good care of themselves. Like grooming, it's like that's part of the thing. You always got to take care of your physicality, your physical. Yeah, Swanky, yes, Swanky's fashionable. Swanky gives all that stuff like that. Right, so Naked DJ say Katie's not giving him play because he's friends with Diamond. Says you know how Diamond's rolls, he's like a player. So because he's a player, you friends with him. Now I might think about you and everything. So it's a tension between Naked DJ and Katie about their relationships. It's like y'all very open. That's why I think about the show. They very open, express their struggles and relationships. But at the same time, you know, they always together. They always come to the scene, holding hand in hand, even though they have all this turmoil and the troubles in their relationship. So let's talk about a little bit more on their relationship. They had a talk with the therapist about communication. How he doesn't gives BBE for sure. Yes, because he doesn't give much and he could show he got swag. So it's like, listen, I'll be fashionable. I say what I need to say, and that's it. And you're not gonna know on my TV because I ain't gonna give it to you. But he dared to give y'all what he needs to give. Oh my God, right? So Kaylee and Naked DJ, they have issues. Like it is more like intimacy level and not being romantic and not comfortable and not having sex. Like Katie said, one day she was trying to get all sexy. She was trying to get a freaking dress on. She was trying to get on that. She was trying to get in. She wanted to think on that in the bedroom. And then once they got in the bed, he was like, I was like, oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no. Big D energy. You heard that phrase before. That's what BD is. It's like that. And he just knocked out. That's what she said. So I said, in one way, you say he wasn't getting none, or the Naked DJ wasn't getting stuff for you. But when you will try to get him some, Kaylee, he fell asleep. So the main thing about him is like, listen, she always there. She live with me. I'm a single father because I guess we was like, oh, single father because I didn't mention he had kids before, but I did mention that he had. I think he was married before, and I think his recent one died. I think some people were saying on the internet and stuff like that. Keep up with me on, y'all. Y'all feel me young because I don't follow people outside the show. So, but I think they said his recent wife died, so that's when he became a single father. He had to take care of the son they had. And do you before after Kanye? Oh, I didn't take the pictures, but people showed it. Yes. I guess because I didn't want to go there because I don't want to assume nothing about people. But people did say, and Kanye herself confirmed that she was bleaching her skin. She bleached her skin, and I think it's because I guess the industry that she's in is colorism. There's a lot of colorism and everything. So when I saw the before after, I said, "Oh wow, she was a beautiful. She's still beautiful as it is now, dark chocolate goddess." And then she bleached her skin because you know the pressure on the industry and everything. So she did confirm in the interview. I didn't see it, but it has been confirmed. She said it. The pictures that she is bleaching her skin, and she's very open about it. So Nick DJ was married to a lady on Real Housewives of Johannesburg. Yes, she passed. Oh, okay. Yes, that's what people were saying. Oh, Johannesburg. Okay. Yes, she's passed. And that's what happened. So I guess because she passed away, that's it moved on. I don't know. Maybe he's not fully over the past of his wife and everything. I don't know what it is. But he said Katie, she don't live there, but she's always there. And he needs his space. Like, come to my house like 3 days a week. Or 4 days a week, something like that. But not every day. And in fact, you didn't push you to move in, but you always there. He just like, he feel like he needs his time. And he got to raise his kid. Or something like that. I saw baby picture of her. She was light brown. What can I see the other pictures? It's somewhere. I didn't search it, but people did post a picture of her before she bleached and then after and her now thing. But she did confirm she was bleaching her skin. Maybe next time I could probably search it up because it was somewhere. Somebody posted on Twitter somewhere, and I saw it. And the host family that was helping me understand the culture of bleach. I was shocked as they already the color of the rice. Yeah. It's very common in most countries outside of America. Like we say stuff like that, but it's very prevalent in other continents, in other countries. It's like they do that heavily over there. So it is a culture thing. That's why it's like we can't view our culture mindset into the show because we had to follow what they go through. So I was like, that's why I didn't want to push it in there. But I was thinking about that, and I didn't want to say it until she actually. People say she actually did confirm it. So it's on Twitter. Everything. But she's still a beautiful woman. She's still a beautiful woman and everything. It's like that. You gotta get on Twitter, accolades. Sure. That's how you get all the tea. Not on Instagram or on Twitter. You don't have to tweet. Just create a little account and just scroll. It's like that. Yeah. So, Naked DJ Katie, how y'all feel about what he's saying? It's like, I do understand, like, listen, I got my own place. Like, if we not officially living together, we don't have a place together, why you was here? But then again, why you express that? So it's like, and it's crazy how he was so open to express that, to say that to, who was it? Swanky or Adele about the problem. I think it was Swanky. But, who said that to? But, when it came to Kanye, he badmouthed her. Do you have Instagram or Facebook? Oh, you know I got Instagram. Oh, you talking about opulence? Oh, okay. Opulence Dominance actually, do you have Facebook or Instagram? And it was very easy for him to talk to another guy about the situation or why he's going through with Katie, but it was not forthcoming when his supposed sister, Kanye, wanted to talk to him about that. Instead, okay, thank you, Tracy. Let me show y'all. Tracy sent me the picture of the before and after. So let me get it. Oh, she sent me. Oh, what you said to that? Oh, she was sending it to me. She ain't sent it to me yet, but she was sending it to me. When she sent it to me, then I shared it with y'all. The picture. All right. So how y'all feel about that? Do you understand Naked DJ? I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. He is still a jerk. He's still a jerk. Especially when he talked to Kanye. Listen, y'all. How do you feel when he talked to Kanye? I was like, hold up. But you know, most men like that, they all crazy. And I was like, and that's why I said the honesty of these people, they tell it straightforward and they don't really care. And I was like, wow. So Kanye wanted to talk to him about the thing of the oh, okay, yeah. I still that, yeah. And that's what shows about bleaching. Yeah, I got that one. Oh, here we go, y'all. So let me show y'all. I'm gonna share it with y'all so y'all see the before and after. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me take this picture off for a minute. That's Kanye. That's before and after picture. So it's pretty prevalent that she has bleaching very heavily. Before and after pictures. Yes. Yeah, she mentioned she's been spending a lot of money. So y'all see that. This is Kanye on the left. Kanye before picture. And then on like a right, that's her now picture. 1K a month for bleaching? Woo, child. That's a lie. So how y'all feel about these pictures? Now y'all see the before and after. I'll keep it up for a little bit. Yeah, he is a jerk. Because when he had that conversation with Kanye, that's why I was saying, why is your post sister? Why you can't be open to her and she can give you pointers? But when the guy, it's usually like that anyway. Most guys is open up to another guys, even though they could be jerks themselves, more than they open up to another female or anything. It's just like, I don't know, it's like a society thing and stuff like that. But he sat down. So Oh, okay. I didn't see the before and after with Zari as well. All right. So that's it. Mm. Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. Yeah, when he talked to Zari, Kanye, she just wanted to be concerned. She said, "What's going on?" And baby, but now it's back to saying to like a species. Dang Kanye. Yes, baby. When he said, "Who's you? You think you all that?" I mean, this is the second time he talked to her. It was crazy. But the first time he said, "Who's you to tell me this, and you is this way? You got this man, you got this young guy over here, and all that stuff, and you gonna try and do what you do. You got your whole relationship, and you gonna try to turn around and talk to me. Like, what's up with you? And you got the insecurities and all that stuff like that." And I was like, he was really tugging her down to the point that she started crying. And I was like, they are very direct. That's the same thing I said about Tracy. They are very honest and straightforward. They don't sugarcoat anything, even though it can be harsh, but you know how they feel. So when he sat down and talked to her, maybe because he didn't want to talk about his issues with Kanye, but that's supposed to be your sister, and he turned around and kind of freaking criticized her relationship with Cuddy, and it was like, "What's up?" And then she started crying. She said, "You such a jerk," and everything, all that stuff. That I would say, first of all, you have him drinking that figure drinks. I don't know what was that liquor, but he was having that courage, and I think just he's a very straightforward person, and he gives it how he is. You gonna take it or leave it. Now the alcohol added onto it, and then he went off. I was like, "Chill," and she was like, "I was like, hold up." I would say Kanye, stand in your ground and tell him what you wanted to talk to him about. He flipped that whole thing around and made her indefensive. And I said, "Oh, that's a classic way for not to talk about yourself, naked DJ, because you just totally flipped that whole conversation." And I said, "Oh, Kanye, how he flipped it out on you like that? He does this regularly. If he does it regularly, how y'all brothers and sisters like that?" And I was like, yes, it's not funny, but at the same time, I was like, whoa. Even people who was watching with me was like, what was going on? Yo, he totally flipped the whole thing. So later on, yes, I'm jumping between 3 and 4, but I'm trying to keep the same thing with the naked. When second time he talked with Kanye, right? At that thing, that's when Annie announced the engagement. Yeah, that was not the engagement. That was the engagement they announced, right? Or follow up. Something like that. No, it was another night they got together. It was another night they got together. It was a nighttime. Right? And she said Nikki DJ wanted to apologize. I said, okay, all right, go ahead, apologize. You know, you was wrong. Child. When he sat her down and he apologized at first, but then he said, "Cause you got you dickmatized, girl. He got you dickmatized, and you got his freaking Steve Urkel nut in your face." I was like, "Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't." Kanye was like, "Wait, let me take this off. Let me show how her face was like." She was like that. She didn't know what to say. She did not know what to say. She did not know what to say, and she was like, "Oh, you is a freaking jerk. Like what? Like." Even Kanye's confessionals was like, I don't know what this came from. Because the way how he just said you would think about it, you got his nuts all over your face and you trying to talk. I said, how you apologize and then criticize her? It's like with a straight face. And I was like, hey Brittany Boo, straightforward. Yes, straight face and all. That was too much. Yes, Opulence, it was definitely much. I was like, hold up. That's apology? Hey, you got a Steve Urkel nut. I was like, oh no. They say, know what? I'm glad. I wish she would have cursed him out. But then, and I don't know, because I don't know, the guys are very straightforward and very rude, but the ladies don't go to that far and cursing them out like that. So maybe, I don't know, it's a cursing thing and everything, because I don't know. I'm not going to really criticize like that. But I just noticed that in my interactions, they are rude, but the ladies could give their piece, but they don't go further and really argue back and forth or go to that level of screaming or cursing them out. So I was like, he tried it the second time, and that second time I said, wow, I had to pause it. And I said, what did he say? Like, he really went off. He tried to say, they killed me trying to work in American slang and stuff, and it'd be OD. Yeah, for real. So I was like, if I were Kanye, I would say, you know what, I don't need to sit down and talk to you. I don't need to talk to you anymore. Do you think Kanye is Zari frenemies? Kanye is setting things up for the group not to like side. Zari. That's what I'm saying, because next jump gear with Zari and Dile and all stuff like that. So, and Annie. Annie approached Zari. That was the hot tea. And Annie told, I have a problem. What happened? Because in Arabian Night, I guess they're all supposed to be for the clothes. But, you know, Annie had a short kind of dress. So Zari was kind of criticizing that. And I think they are. I don't think they really are best of friends, but they cool. At the same time, they competing. I don't know what they competing on, but, you know, they could be competing. And I think kind of sit back. I know she's sitting back and see how Zari plays her stuff, because at the end of the day, Zari doing the most of herself. So I think she's doing her own job, thinking, letting people not like her as she is. Even though Annie has her whole set of things, we're going to get to Annie in a minute. But I think Zari doing much of her own damage to the group that make them not to like Zari. Everything. But I ain't gonna say that Kanye probably is here for it too, herself. She probably said, hey, listen, I'm here for the mess. Here for the mess and everything. All that stuff. Especially when she ain't like how Zari and Dile trying to connect with each other. But I said, Kanye, you trying to if you can hook up Nadia to Diamonds. So it's an issue that Zari try to talk and Dile and Zari try to talk, but then you can't. I said, the women or ladies, I give them that. They don't go back and forth with men, but they are passive aggressive. Kanye set him up. She got him back. Mm-hmm. I mean, if Kanye started dating my billionaire, I would feel the way. That's what I'm saying, like, because remember she said they said that they had connected because they had a mutual person they was dealing with each other, and it was connected to that billionaire. She said, "Sure." So Zari and Kanye got that little thing going on with the shows. Ladies, I give them that. They don't want that cool man, but they are passive aggressive. Kanye said, she got him that. Yep. Oh, okay. The future episodes. I can't wait to see how she set him back up, because I said, Kanye, you can't let that rock. You can't let that rock, girl. Sure, I was gonna say way too. I was saying, hold up. I was there, and then Kanye said, listen, if money talks to me, I'm gonna truck for money. I gotta work for money. She did that interview. I remember that interview. She said, I go, what money calls to me. Money talk to me. So if money is there in my face, I'm gonna truck for money. I gotta work for money. I'm gonna do what for money, because money is there, it falls down in my life. So I'm gonna work for money. Like money is money. So whatever the money comes from me, I'm gonna go for it. I said, all right, Kanye, you better go. Oh, sure. I was saying, listen, Kanye, you better let you know, gold status with your freaking, not gold status, platinum status with your gold digger behind, because she is not freaking afraid of that. She lets it know, yes, I am, I was, I did, and I always will be. But now I'm a cougar, so leave me alone. But still, it is what it is. She did what she did. Shoot. If I yes, I was like, go ahead, Kanye, sure. So Annie confronted Zari about the comment she made about her dress, and I guess she felt a type of way about that because she was very criticizing. And you know, they let that be. They apologized, but I think Annie was like, okay, I'll put that check about my head. I will see how she is. So that was that. Now, Annie and Swanky Jerry met up. Now, Swanky Jerry set this up because he knew that Two-Face or Two-Face Innocent, was going to come and surprise Annie, because, you know, she was all happy. Remember how she was geeked out? Oh, my man is calling me. My man is coming. Hey, my man is coming. Yeah, look at it. My man. And she was so happy, right? All that stuff. that led to people believe that if she put him in the front, it was short. Don't get me wrong, it was definitely short. I ain't gonna front. It was short. Now, how she took Zari's comment and how she perceived it, maybe she felt it was insulted by Zari. So Zari apologized, but she will have another issue with Zari later on, and we'll in a minute, right? And her man came and he kind of re-proposed. He proposed. He said it's been 10 years together. I said 10 years. What's her name? And he was spend another 10 years with her, stuff like that. And I think this situation is kind of like that because she was with him when she was very young. She was with him when she was young. And remember, her first child was his fifth child. So now she's taking his child to, for real. And she does act, yes, Dominic, she does act a little girl around him. Like, she just, like, so, like, small and everything. And it's just so geeky and everything. And she just crying and everything because she remembers things. Because it takes him to take care of the kids, whatever. Because I know her mom got the 2 kids that she has. And she left the kid over there with her mom in Nigeria. But I guess Two-Face got the other little kids that the other 3 kids he has. 4, and he said it takes me to watch the kids and then know that you did a lot. You sacrificed a lot. You worked hard for me and everything. You did this, you did that, and all that stuff. And I remember that. And she said, "Oh my God, I can't believe you remember all this. Like you remember this, and you appreciate it." And got her crying. So I said, "Oh, that's nice." I mean, I know she got some D's because she was smiling from his ass. I would say it do that for you sometimes, girl. You can smile from ear to ear. And she was just so happy he proposed to her. I said, first of all, maybe because she already had the wedding ring and the thing on her hand. So I said, why you put it on the right hand? Because she don't put it on the right hand. And I was like, okay, it's a proposal, but I guess she didn't want to take that off and everything. But later on, in another episode, she didn't put it back on this. She put it on this ring. So maybe she did took that thing off and put the re-engagement on that ring and everything. And I guess she switched. I don't know what she did, but I saw the ring that he got her. She put it on her right hand, but then she took it over and put it back on her, put it on her left. Took it his eyes and lived with them too. Yes, yeah, she raised them too. She raised them. It's like that. So I guess she moved on. She's trying to do her thing, and he's home taking care of the kids, everything. And yes, yes, taking kids. And that's what he said. It takes me to the statement of kids that and you're not in the house that realize you have done a lot, and you said, and you strong. I said, and I put that comment on my Discord, and I think nobody responded. So I was like, is a guy complimenting your strength, is that's a good thing or a bad thing in your opinion? Depends on the content. Because usually when they use that word, they usually say that you put up a lot of their bullcrap. So do you feel like that's a compliment getting from your man saying your strength? Or you will have to ask define my strength and what my strength means to you. Yeah, sure. I don't know how I feel about it. Then when she tries to be sexy, it's awkward and seems forced. Yes, it does seem like she put on. And I don't know if she does that because she's so happy to see him and everything. A lot of people saying that it does like she puts on and everything. It seems like forced and fake. But maybe that's how she might feel about him. Because I think people say that because when she was talking about the story, it sounded like a side of hurtness. Like she's really hurt by what he put her through. But when she sees him, it's like all that's gone away and everything's all cool. And it's not all right. Yes, I told you what I told you. I told you what I told you. But then again, that's out my head. He proposed, he's all good, he's here, he gave me some D, all that stuff, I'm good. So now everybody's like, hold up, you just told a sad story, like this is like the one going on, and you feel like you by the breaking point to leaving, but now he came and it's everything's all good. Yeah, all those kids, right? On them. That's what I'm saying. Where the moms at? Like they just say, "Hey, you take it." I don't know. Maybe that's this. Yeah. It depends on what he means, cause you're not about to stress me out, boy. Why, Brittany? I don't know. I missed that question. I don't want my man complimenting me on my strength. I rather acknowledge. I like knowledge the vulnerability. Yes, strength It's layered. Yes, Tracy, it is layered. It's definitely layered. So it is different layers of it. But usually, you know, when F boys use that word, is usually because, hey, Dakota Boo, how you doing? It's usually because they adored they bull crap. Oh, what the mothers live with them? Oh, Tracy, I know the team. Shoot. See, that's what I just reviewed the show. I don't know. I don't remember they say that, but maybe it was mentioned outside. Hey, well, hope you have a good Sunday. Hope you are too. You got all mine all messed up. One of the mothers live with them. It's like that. So that's what everybody. That's what Zari and Connie is like. Especially Zari is like, oh, what's going on, like girl? We're trying to help you. I'm trying to talk to you and everything. And like you gave us this like you was very sad and down. Now all of a sudden he's all happy and peaches are clean and he proposed to you. And now they're trying to get in the bottle of things. That's oh, you're trying to be invested gadgets? What's going on here? So after proposed, they had like a little meeting with everybody. I guess they were always dressed in a kind of they was all like mostly all white. Yeah, they was a white kind of no, that was the India lady. We're gonna get in that in a minute. Right. So she announced the proposal and everybody was like, oh. Jado is that I want Andy to stop using so much gel in her hair, but mainly get a backbone and stop just accepting everything he does. Yes. Yeah, she do gelify her hair like she just go like and stop accepting everything. Because when you talk about of a side of hurt, of deep years, decades of hurt that he put you through. So I mean, if you're okay with it, I said we gotta only separate. Yes, many people would probably left though. I was like, hold up, how did come my first? I was like with you when I first was young. We was together at first. Now how did come all of a sudden you got 4 other kids before mine? Like, child, and then you raising them. Yes, I ain't little how they be pressing. I ain't like how they be pressing Annie. She happy, let her happy. If she ends up back in the same position, that's her life. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Jay Rudolph, how you doing? I respect Annie for staying. I couldn't do that. That's not my coach. All right, I hear that, Tracy. Me too. I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't do that. And yes, maybe opposite you are right. She's probably in too deep. She's very in too deep. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Family. I mean, you're right. She's so deep in. So maybe she said, listen, I've been 10 years in. We're going to do another 10 years. I did what this I did. He put me through, and I guess I do the worst. So what worse could he do to me? I said, don't question that. She didn't say that, but that's maybe in her mind. So listen, I just deal with this. Let's do another 10 years. That's what it is. And you can tell she still loves him. Crazy way. So, like I said, if that's her life, that's one. But don't be bringing no more kids over here. Y'all already got like 6 or 7 ways together. Shoot, that's enough. Let the kids make the kids for me now. I'm making no more. Shoot. So they made an announcement, and Tubaba and Zari talk, and they was like, "Okay, cool." And the side, gonna do either. They've been married for 10 years. They have been together for 20 years, over 20 years. Okay, yeah, they've been together for a long time. They have been together for a long time. The whole after career, I guess that's how we want to stay. Yes, yeah, she is an actress. She definitely is an actress. That's really good. That's why maybe she stole stay home. She's like, listen, I've been doing him for a long time, so why I need to leave now? Sure. And maybe she don't think she had the strength to leave. He's a musician. He make all this money. He take care of the kids, I guess. And yes, he put me so through was hurt. But hey, I stayed. And she make her money too. So that's good. What I'm saying? Oh yeah, Tubaba and Zari talk. And they were talking back and forth and everything. And I guess it was we iterated on rehashing what the hell happened last time. We iterated a series of events. And Zari brought Annie over. And this was probably that Annie had. Because when she talked to what she said, I'll let you know. Because as Zari told Tubaba, so listen, if I want to be messy, I would have told her we slept together. And I know that's not gonna happen because I know Bobby was like, no, we didn't really do anything together with like that. It's like that. We just been cool. We know each other in the music industry. She's like behind the scenes, so she kind of know him in the music industry and everything, but they don't really know each other like that. She just know the name because they both in the same industry. So she's the back end. It's like that. She gonna stick beside him, Okay, but can we talk about that blues outfit Annie had on her professional stone? Yes, that blue outfit was everything. That's why I said when I screenshot it, I was every intention to show it, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I don't got it. I can't. Maybe I posted on Discord that I can show you the looks. Oh, let me go back to this. It's like that. So, when I go to African shop to get my hair braided, I'm going to access to watch the show. Watch the show with Annie in it. Okay, that's a say. With Annie on it. That's how I want to see. I want to see it too. And see how she is. Period. She goes stick by him. And I say, hey, that's what it is. You just gotta go by her to do it. So when Zari brought her over, and she said, listen, Annie, I'm gonna let you know. Me and your man never dated together, and we never had sex with each other. And she mentioned the word insecurity. She said maybe she brought some insecurities, and also she might say some insecurities. And I just let you know that we have never dated each other. So Annie took that and said, hold up, she kind of disrespected me. And my man said, I'm insecure. Now, it could have been that she was insecure, but at the same time, I don't think she was go too much into insecure. I don't know how y'all feel. I don't think Annie was so much about insecure. She was like, hold up. He never mentioned that he had a new Zari. So when he kept when he talked to Zari, he maybe said, hold up. I know most of them would say, how you know her? It's like, how you know him? Like, how you know her? So, like, you never mentioned her. I never knew you knew her. So how you know each other? That's why I get it with that's how Annie was coming from. Maybe she came off as aggressive, say, how you know my man, girl? Like, what's up? Or that's like that. But I think she took it in the kind of aspect. She was just asking how y'all know each other. But I would not assume that she's coming from insecurity. But maybe because on the history of him having outside children and cheating on her, it could have been interpreted as she's been insecure. Asking for any beautiful woman or any woman that he probably will know, she probably would think they slept with each other. But I didn't take that. Maybe I was thinking, maybe I was trying to get a bit of it out. But it could have been that she was insecure and she was really asking, like, did you sleep? But like she was in the intent. Did you sleep with my man? Like, how do you know him? But then I was thinking, I said, maybe she's like, oh my gosh, she's so excited. They said, wait, so how do you know, Zari? Like, what's up? How you know my man? Like, and it's a hit or miss for me. I really wonder what Snake is down son when he does it. That's what I'm saying, because Swicky is always on point. So does he really styles Annie? And it's here for sure. But Zari was playing with her head by not telling her up front. Yes. And it could be insecure. But I would think her normal questioning how you know someone is a normal question that most of us would ask. Especially if your spouse never said they know you. So you go in the room and your friends will get all funny. They would say, hold on, how you know each other? Like, most of us, I know I ain't the only one. I was like, yeah. I don't be no insecure about it, but I was like, hold on, how you know each other? Sure, I know I ain't the only one. You would question and say, how you know each other, especially But hey, you gotta question that at the end of the day. Whether your man or your wife is cheating on you or not, you still want to question how you know each other, who you interacting, because you need to know. Does he have custody of his? Well, they all raising him and Annie's raising the kids. So I don't know. Ask his wife, I would have asked too. My question is, why didn't she ask her husband? Yeah, that could be true. She could have asked her husband too. Why? How you know Zari and everything? I don't know. If she asked that. She should have asked that before they met together and everything, or have a conversation. And if she did, we probably didn't see that. But yes, I would have asked him too, or asked them in front of each other. I said, how y'all know each other? When right there, and somebody would answer. But I didn't take it. It could be grounded in insecurity, but we don't know. But Zari was playing in her face and saying, you insecure, you were doing that. So Annie took that as a disrespect. So she will bring that up later on. We're going to bring that up now. So Zari and Annie talk, right? And she said, I got to have a bone with pitch for you because, yes, you apologize for another thing, but I have something else. So Zari some here is like, oh, he bring me over because she want to have a conversation because Zari and Kanye was talking, and they both try to get the bottom of what's going on because they would say Annie was so sober of what was going on, but now she's so happy and gleeful that she proposed. And now, what's up? What's going on? Like, what happened? What was said? What discussed? That it what made this turn on 180, basically. And so Zari said, we're gonna have a sit down, private one-on-one conversation, because she want to talk to me, and we're gonna see what she said. So Zari came in, and Annie was straightforward. She said, listen, I want to know because at that night when my man was calling in, and that was so like that, yeah, I was showing you that he kept want to talk to you, and I just asked the question how you know him, all that stuff like that, and then you disrespected me by saying I'm ever insecure in front of my man. That's a very blatant disrespect. Maybe it is probably disrespect that, listen, my man husband right there, fiance right there, and my husband, that's a husband right there, and you disrespected me in front of my husband, saying I'm insecure and this is that, and that was acting a certain way. So Zari said, can I speak? Like, can I speak? Are you gonna let me speak? Like, listen. Well, what happened is like when you was in the car and everything, and he wanted to talk to me, he can't want to talk to me, and then you was like, well, how you know you, and all that stuff like that. So don't come to me when you was acting so insecure and all that stuff like that. She said, I'm not insecure. Why you having fun? You say, you know what? Well, you disrespecting my man and everything. And they started cursing. I said, oh, y'all were cursing now. She said, F you. You're not even his spec. He don't even like your type of woman. He don't even like lighter. He like a darker woman. And I was like, oh. And Annie kept walking. And Figure said, oh my God, you just such a beat and everything. And I was like, you are just a beat. And I was like, you so insecure, girl. You so insecure. And I was like that. Now, mind you, Annie has already walked out. So now, Figure Zari's all talking about her back. Basically, Zari only cares about her 5 kids, not Diamond's other kids. Shoot. Take care of her 5 kids, not Diamond other kids. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Diamond, you talk about Tubaba or you talk about Diamond? Mm. So I was like, ooh. They was at a back and forth. I was like back and forth, and he said, "You're not even his spec. You don't even know that you disrespectful woman, and don't claim to talk to me and get out my money for the marriage, you know, something. You don't even know me. You're not insecure." She said, "Oh well, girl, you know you're insecure and everything. Cause why you coming approaching me and everything? You know, all of a sudden you were so bothered and depressed." I was like, "Oh, child." Oh my gosh. Now. In delay, I was calling him Endale the first episode. Nobody corrected me either. I called him Endale. I was like, Endale. Shoot. No, I was talking about Annie husband. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they raised the kids together, so I don't know. And he got full custody. Annie even gives Zari a chance. Now she really did it because when Zari was trying to talk and everything, Annie was not here for it. She said, "Nah, don't tell me someone and just you're not respecting her." She got going off, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, girl, what's that like?" I said, "Oh my god." The mannerism was so funny and everything. And that exchange was a lot. But let me talk about that. Oh, and Dele was all put together. And I still think that he is a level-headed out of the people, but he just like the rest of them a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay. Sorry, Annie are 2 different names. Sorry, it had to come from her, but Annie got her together. Child. Shoot, that was like a classic to the original. I could see what I said. Child, they was not hunting back. Shoot, that went left. I don't know the customer, but I know one of the mothers and the other kids. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So it's like a hell woman together. All right. And she's like that. So, and then they had this whole white party. It's like a posh party and everything. I said, oh, okay, get a little dressed up and everything, a posh party. And he invited 2 of his baby mamas there. No, he got 2 baby mamas. And he said, listen, it's all play her cards right. Let's say it could be a possibility. I said, oh no, not your freaking friend, best friend or good friend, baby mom. Like, I don't know. Because normally we would not touch that territory. We would not listen. That's off territory. That's your best friend. That's your good friend ex and everything. And we don't date each other exes. We don't even try to interact with each other exes. He said, listen, I'm trying to vibe with you. And he got that smooth talk. I said, oh, man, you're dealing here. He tried to have that little smile, vibe talk. He said, we'll get to know you and everything. And she was trying to tell him that I guess she was dating someone. She said, no, I'm dating someone. She said, I don't know if we can go any further with you, but we can vibe. All that sort of thing. He said, I just wanted to vibe. And they was holding hands. He was touching hands. It was like this. She said, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful and everything. But Kanye, you were trying to introduce Diamond to Nadia. But she not really cool friends with Zari like that. So that's frenemies. And you try to introduce Diamond to Nadia and in your friend group. So now everybody's up in arm and Delay and Zari were trying to talk. But I said I do understand that because I was like, oh no, why are we doing that? We going that territory. But how y'all feel about that? Because I was like, I did not see that coming between Ndile and Zari. I did not see that coming. And he was trying to get in. He get the hug. They had a long hug. And that's a long ass hug. Okay, y'all stop hugging so long. When your hug goes longer than 3 seconds, child. What is crazy is the whole group to see the chemistry. Yes, and I think Zari and Diamond still have the chemistry. Even though they can't be together right now, I can still see they share some feelings with each other. It's like that. And they might not be together, but everyone can see it's something between them. Yes. So how Dilly knows this and still trying to make a play as Zari. I was like, okay. And Diamond hasn't been on his last 2 episodes, so I don't know what's up. And if he finds out how that gonna go down, maybe y'all will tell me. If it's episode 5 or 6 or 7, they exchange words. Because men usually don't like that at all. So, whether friend or not, or usually they probably do. We'll see how it goes. Because I know in America, we don't like that. Even if bro code, sister code, we all have codes like that. Don't mess with my figure X. Especially if I have kids with them. Oh, don't do that. But some people might not care. So it probably all depends on your level of ability and what your guidelines and your codes are. Because everybody have different ideas of that. People don't care. They say, listen, y'all in the past. It ain't affected me. So she's single. That's all I care. A lot of people say, nah, we ain't going down that road. So what Kanye said to Zari, I don't know what you put on your man, but they can never just leave you alone. That let me know Kanye was being messy. That's what I'm saying. They can just not let you alone. Like what you did, girl. I said, Kanye, girl, you better worry about that nut. That's it. Let me stop. That was rude. Child. You better worry about putting get naked DJ together. You need to worry about getting him together. Shit, what else will happen? I think that was everything. Yeah, I think it was everything. Oh, Nadia said she could go to Mexico and see if it can Vic Mensa. I said if Vic Mensa go freaking make appearance, because I said based on the pictures, I said he's looking fine ass. So I said, when we gonna see him? Like, we go see a scene of him together. It was a cliffhanger. We had to wait until next season to find out. Oh no! I hope they don't take too long. Sure. Okay, I think that's it. Any last little thoughts of Young Famous African? That was episode 3 and 4. So I summarized all that scenes in this little segment. Yes, he is. That's what I said. We're gonna make appearance or not, because Nadia is her head strong on Vic and Vic, so she ain't trying to entertain Diamonds. Even though yes, that little exchange and the very night that she feels some way about that. But I said, listen, it is what it is. I got my man, and I'm not worried about you like that. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, he has? What? Tell me you got his teeth for. So Tababa has an 8th baby on the way. Eddie, girl. Tababa? Really? Whew. Child. Annie. You gotta sing hymns. Lord, pray for Annie. Lord. Pray for her, girl. Pray for her. I can't sing, but oh well. That's a no, that's a hymns. Child. Let's go. Lord, oh my God. I can tell Tommy is charming. Despite them cake was her ear, she offers security and a good mom. Yes, that's what it is. Oh yeah, I did miss the scene that Diamond went to see his two kids. It was very short lived. It was very short. He did make an appearance. I said why I said that. He made an appearance. He saw his two kids, and it was very quick. He gave them gifts. He gave his baby mom his gift, and then he just out his way. So at this point, Eddie doesn't want to be free. That's what I'm saying. Shoot. By Eddie Opulence. Shell. Now we know why they really had that second wedding. That's what I'm saying. Shoot, they got an 8 baby on the way. Shoot, based on Instagram, it's not with Andy. Ooh. Child. Oh my gosh. That's why they probably know the tea. They probably know. That's what happened. Child. What's the link? I gotta see this. It's time to leave her. Don't save her. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her, Annie. And do something, girl, because we praying for you, girl. All right, y'all. So let's jump ship to put a ring on it. We will continue to talk about this if you later on Discord. Y'all want to continue the conversation. But yes. So I got an 8th child in the way. Child. 1. 8:55. All right, y'all. So I posted a link of Put a Ring on It yesterday. And last night we watched it. I watched it twice. I watched it the first time I was taking notes. The second time I watch it without taking notes. I get it if I miss anything I can watch. And the link, so hope y'all have watched it or not. If y'all not, y'all can still make an opinion because all this stuff conversations, it could be relatable in some way. If you whether it happened to you or you know someone that happened to, but it's all relatable, everything. So if y'all know Put a Ring on It, it's a social experiment process, but it has 10 weeks of this process where they're in an impasse of their relationship. And fortunately, in this case, they all has a 3-year relationship. So they're still in a prime time of taking to that next step. So it's not like the last couple of seasons when we had 11 years, 14 years. Hey, CM Boo, how you doing? 14 years and 10 years and 8 years. So now we are all 3 years. So they're all in the even playing field. I said, good. This is the beginning stages of taking the next step. So they work on the issues and we're going to. But I would say, listen, I think 2 or all of y'all should not be together. But we'll see. Usually going to be one engagement at the end. So, yeah, I'm not doing this again. We'll put a ring on it. She needs to leave. Great value, Rick Wars. That's what I'm saying. Though, if we can reject Rick Wars, child. So let's introduce the people right real quick. So right here, we got Shay and Alfonso. Shay and Alfonso. This is Shay. Beautiful. Beautiful. They're all beautiful. They're all handsome, beautiful, and they're the right way. Rick Wars kind of look like he ain't all that, but he's not ugly, but he ain't all that. But still. Shay and Alfonso right here. I'm good. I've been listening to y'all. About the young right here. Then we got Shalana, and Otis. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna get on both of these. All 3 of them we're gonna get on. But these 2, we're gonna get on. And then we got Shorty and Kenneth. Kenneth had that Louisiana accent, the Baton Rouge, you heard me, all that sort of talk. I said, I don't know. I just love that talk. The accent is so funny. And I don't know. It's so funny, but it's just so sexy too. So I was like, I don't know. If I ever met a man got that accent like that, I said, child. But based on some of the qualities and stuff like that, they cut Bonnie, she's one of the YouTubers that I watch. She explained a little bit how the men are in that thing, and I think it's showing up in Kenneth. So I said I do probably understand why Shorty feel the type of way she feel like she's raising a man, and K. Michelle said you can't raise a man. So listen, they gotta have to know it or not. She trying to tell us you can't raise a man, girl. Ain't nobody here for you, Otis. Child. Otis and his hairline. Sure. Old ass name. I'm out of here. So we're gonna talk about Shorty and Kenny first. Then we're gonna go this way. So we're gonna do Otis and Charlotte next, and then Shay and Alfonso last. So I love me a New Orleans accent, child, but I don't like them though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can love their accent, the charisma and the charismatic attitude, the personality. But a lot of them, they say a lot of New Orleans guys are bums and they're lazy. They have to be taken care of, and they will cook and clean and do everything for you. But when it comes to the finance, boss, and everything, they will sit around act like they doing nothing, and you take care of them. I don't see none of them together at the end. But one of the two of them will propose. You know it. That's why I say. That's what I said on this show. I said we gotta be for real. Stay to your values, and I would wish we get one season that all say no. I wish we get that, but we'll see. Learn your values, ladies. Learn your values. All right. But it's not my relationship. But baby, we got to talk. So Kenneth and Shorty, they've been together for 3 years, and she said she don't see him as a husband material yet. I mean, yes, he's a great man. She says she's a good guy, and he make her fun and he make her laugh, stuff like that. But she needs to have him step up his financial responsibility. Because she said, listen, you're not a husband yet. You're a boyfriend or you're a roommate. So that explains to me that she's doing a lot of work. She is the hard worker and she's making the most money. And according to me, it seems like she's kind of lazy. I don't know what he do. I don't think they explain anything, if he does anything, but she just said that she is taking the burden of financial responsibilities. So before she goes step forward in that realm of being his wife, he needs to step up in that financial department. And he definitely needs to. And based on the background story of some people who say how New Orleans men are, now I probably understand why she's probably saying that, because it's like I said, yes, he's charming. He's tall, he's nice looking and everything, and he got the accent, and he does that, he has fun, he know how to cook, he know how to clean. And look, he got this ring, whatever it is. He ain't get the ring yet, but that's about to come soon, if it happens. But correct me wrong, y'all. Don't bash me. But I said this last night. Do y'all think Kenneth and Shorty relationship doesn't do a romantic relationship to me? I feel like it's a familial relationship, not a romantic relationship. If y'all get my drift. I don't know. I just don't see them as romantic like that. I just see that as like she could give birth to this guy, and I don't want to make her old. I don't want to age her, but it just don't feel like they are in that type of relationship. They've been in 3 years, but I'm not saying because of the height difference. I just say based on the dynamic. It doesn't look like a girlfriend boyfriend. It look like a mother raising a child. And based on how she's saying that he doesn't step up, it's kind of like that. It's like he was forcing his accent to me. You think that he was forcing his accent? Just done throwing down. Yes, I think about like yes. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe I'm the only one who feel that way. But I just feel like they don't have that romantic connection. So if she taking care of him, they may be part of it. And be part of it. You right, Mizzle. Yeah, thank you. So I was like, that could be the reason why she doesn't seem anything. They've been together for 3 years, and she doesn't see him as husband material. Yeah, she doesn't see him as husband material at all because she needs to step up. He needs to step up, and he not stepped up in the apartment. The math ain't math for me. I ain't that. So, and part of the process, y'all, I did some of the things y'all had to critique this about last time. I did Auntie Mama also critique this. She said, how can I do this? And that part of the process is they had to date other people to see if they really, of the relationship they currently have is missing what they're not getting, what they're getting from other people, or something like that. So, shorty date was Hollywood, y'all. Y'all remember Hollywood for season 1? Do I got a picture? Let me see. I think I got a picture. Let me see. I think I got a picture. Let me check if I have that picture of put no ring on it. All right, I'm gonna share my screen, y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all what Hollywood look like if y'all didn't see the episode. There you go. That's Hollywood. Oh, let me take these pictures off. That's Hollywood. They was on season 1. Hollywood Ashley. If I remember correctly, they were supposed to get married. They got engaged. They got married, and she was all ready. And then he called off the engagement because I guess at that time he wasn't ready. After she got to the wedding dressing, after her father supposed to was alive at the time to walk her down the aisle, all that, she was so ready, and he cuts it off because he was not ready. And then now when he's ready now, she's not ready. And everything. You know, they're not together anymore. But she did accept his proposal at the end, even though we all know that she was not in love with him anymore. And she was like kind of done. I think he's in a relationship now with someone else. That's why I was saying I want to know how when they filmed this, because it felt like they filmed this before he got in a relationship. Because it seemed like he's in a whole relationship right now. And I think I could have sworn I've seen it. Let me see. So that's Hollywood. He's also Louisiana. So the fact that he was Shorty's date, and Dr. Nicole told them that one of y'all gonna have a person that I already know that he was in season 1, so y'all gonna be shocked and surprised. You know, but I made smothered pork chops. Ooh, all right. Auntie Mama, give me a plate. Sure. How could we forget Hollywood? Auntie Mama. Auntie, sounds good. I'm gonna come by and give me a plate. That's how I say, give me a plate. Sure, I'm Power Ranger over there. Sure, give me. This show gives me fake because Hollywood had a whole new girlfriend over this. That's how I say he got a girlfriend now. That's what I'm saying when they taped this. Yes, as his real name is Hollywood. Hollywood. And he told that, you know, you heard me, all this like that. That little action, you know, you dig and all that. You feel me? All that like that. That's him. That's Hollywood. That's him. That was the date. Now I got no pictures of other dates because I ain't doing all that. That's too much work. So, but that was Hollywood, so I showed it because I had saved that picture. Yeah. I doubt it. Everything fake about him, from his hair to his teeth. Oh, sure. Oh, let me put the picture back up, y'all. Now his hair fake. Not too much money, sure. So, like Kate Michelle tell people, we can't raise a man. So, Shorty, if you feel like you raising this boy and he's not stepping up, yes, he could cook, yes, he could clean, yes, he could dick you down, whatever he is, or he could have fun, all this like that, but he's not stepping up the financial department, or he's not making as much money as you do, and you feel like he's just a boyfriend, he's not husband material, then for you to get in the show to see if he's ready to step in the next step, I don't know, girl. If he had a girlfriend right after him, they actually broke up. Oh, okay. So right after him actually broke up, he had a girlfriend. So he probably had a girlfriend while he was in the. Oh, so maybe it was personally maybe serious. Maybe it was like, okay, let me get on the show. Let's let's test the waters on the first day and see how they react, and then we're gonna make more better potential matches later on down the line. So she went on a date with Hollywood, and they was talking everything. They went on like a, Ghost, Patrick Swayze, like Ghost thing. Not like Ghost. Was it Ghost? Hold on, y'all. Tell me. Am I wrong? Yeah, it was Ghost. That clay art kind of scene. They had that. If it's not Ghost Yard, y'all sent me the right movie because I think it wasn't. And it was that. They played that. That was nice. And he gave her a gift. It was a red necklace. Right? Gave her a gift and they went home. Yeah. He actually was a cop chaser. Child. But their storyline was crazy. I was like, Dad. I don't even know how to ever recover. And I got all ready. You go call it off like that? Just call it off? And now she stuck with him. And I guess because, I don't know, we always say, Ashley, why you stayed with him after he did that? That's kind of like embarrassing to me. Because she never got over it. It kept being like, when I'm ready, you dig me, you keep putting in my head. I was like, oh, child. So she got a necklace. So she came home because like when Kenneth met Hollywood at the door, he recognized Hollywood. So I guess he was fanboying a little bit. Not fanboying, what the hell? Fanboying. He was fanboy. And he said, oh, what's up? Well, you heard me. What's up going on? Yeah, everything, all that stuff like that. That's how little talk they was having. But at the same time, you can tell older man was bothered. Because usually it's all fun and games until they female go out the date and everything. And now you're all bothered and you're freaking feelings and everything. All that stuff like that. So he was drinking. He was like, what's up? Is it the makeup or do all the ladies these favors? They do favor each other. They look like they could be sisters, right? They could look like they could be sisters. Like, they do favor each other. And stuff like that. And went on, they got the necklace. So she came home. So he was already drinking. He was in his feelings. He was trying to act like he did in his feelings and he was cool and everything. But I don't think he was taking the next step of going so far of hitting Shorty and everything. But I could tell he was really bothered by that date. Because when she showed the necklace, that's what he said. He took the necklace and threw it on the floor. I said, oh, boy, really? That's really childish. Yes, the gift exchanging. They signed up for this process. So boundaries is let go. You got to let go fear, let it happen. You got to be all in the process to know that this person you with is the one that you're supposed to be with and everything. And you got to see how they interact. You got to see what's going on. Because sometimes when behind the scenes, they probably not act you all this. They probably not show you all this. Now that it's seeing, now that it's things, they interact with you, dating other people, now you get to see more of them that you probably overlook and stuff like that. Or they probably don't want to look at. So I think it's a makeup because they do look alike. Yes. And yeah, the episode they feel like they're favor a little bit, but yes, probably the makeup of this picture does make them look alike. And he was bothered. So the gift has changed. It's like understand, but at the same time, it is the process. So at the end of the day, if y'all show these gifts and they act like this, with a rose reverse, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. Don't be all business, but they doing that. But when you accept the gifts and you gonna make the girls act like it's no big deal, nuh-uh, you had a whole little pissy fit. Throwing my chain on the floor. You remember that? You threw my chain on the floor and had the whole thing. And she said, oh, and then she said, oh, I could wear it. If I want to wear it, how you? I said, oh, girl, you try to dig it. You got to dig it. Because he's already on one about the chain. And he said, oh, no, you trying to, you doing this? And I was like, oh, Chad. She said, you overreacting. You doing the most. I said, girl, he ready for bothered about the chain now. You try to say you want to wear it? Don't do that. Don't wear it. Just keep the keepsake. Sure. I mean, I guess you want to be honest. You want to hide the gift. But listen, it is what it is. So that's that. So she said, so what's up going on? He said, what is it to? Why are you saying all that? Why are you saying all that? We here right now, right? We're going to be together at the end, right? And he looked at her like, that's old. So somebody would say in the comments, oh, good, shorty was. Because he looked like, I would say, he don't give the energy that Otis was giving this episode. We're about to get him next. But it just feel like he would take his frustration out of an inanimate object, like a wall or something like that. He probably won't hit shorty. But Otis, I feel like he would. And we'll get at it. So if you talk about him, let's talk about them now. So that's Kenneth and Shorty. So if you have any more questions, y'all got any more comments about them, put it in the comment section and we can talk about it. Otis and Shalana. Child. Shalana. I got her name right sooner one of these days, but it's kind of like that. They've been together for 3 years. And how they met? Y'all remember how they met? Because I think Shorty and Kenneth met in a concert. They said they met in a concert and everything. Yeah, I think it was a Mizzle concert. And she was hyping with this freaking music. They met that his cousin would try to holler at Shalana, and Oda was like, he didn't like how his cousin was like splitting game with Shalana, so he stepped in and took her. I said, "Oh, that's crazy." Oh, that's like that. So they've been together. They're gonna be a mess. And she said the biggest issue in the relationship is their communication. And the reason why the biggest issue is communication because she feel like she's not being heard, and he very dismissive, and he can be harsh. Now he said that he's very traditional, and Shalana is. I don't know why she's playing, because she said she wanted a man to be a provider and everything, and I said yes, provider, protective. That's like a grain in society that men should be provider, protective, and protectors and everything. But he want her to be a little softer. He needs to have more control. He needs to have control in a relationship. And it'll be a little submissive in a kind of way. And the only way he will propose to Shalana if she relinquishes control to him and she's submissive. That's what he proposed. I said, oh, you one of those. You one of those type of boys. Okay. Because he think he's God gifted to earth. Like how he moves, how he acts, like how he portrays himself. Like he's the one. He's the it. So you better get online. What's up with you, girl? No. And I could tell by this episode, she's not that type of lady to be submissive. Because she said that her date with Meta. And it's like that. She's not that type of woman. So I said, girl, why you with him knowing that's how he is? So that means displayed to me behind cameras, he kind of been breaking you down already. He probably didn't break it completely, but he probably was starting to break the layers of you being strong. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. Being the person you are. Because he have a sense that you have your own mind. And now because he showed his whole behind this episode. We're going to get in that minute. He showed his whole behind. So, and I said, how you know that what she wants? How you going to speak for her? She don't know what she like. She trying to play a little fort that she don't know she's traditional too. I said, how you know that? I could tell right off the bat she's not a traditional woman. Yes, she might say she wants you to provide and everything, and that's standard. That's like a safe answer. But knowing her, she's not someone who gonna have a man take control and everything. Hell to no. She's not that type of person. I can really see it off the bat. Watching TV screen, I can see she's not the type of woman. So I say I don't know why she put up with this, but what's going on? He got a midlife crisis. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, and he want her to understand her role. What's her role? Understand your role. What's her role? Okay. And she not to be the type to be dictated. So when it comes to the date, he right off the bat, he said, I don't like this. I said, well, you signed up for the show. Did you not know you're supposed to go on dates? I know you watched the other 2 seasons. And I know you signed up for the show. So what? And the way how the man you are, I don't think you wouldn't even try to get on the show. So what made you get on the show? She can't force your hands because you want to be controlled, right? So you signed up, so you know this was a process. So he was right off the back there like this going on. Because he wasn't no other guy being with his woman. Because this is my project I worked on. I can't have nobody trying to shake her up, give her confidence, give her thing to stand her own, to be her own independent woman, question, and all that stuff like that. We can't have that. So we had no other guy to uplift her. We can't have that. I worked too hard to get here. And once she get on my program, I can propose to her. But I'm not proposing to her if she's have her own mind and her own voice. And he don't like that. So she went on a date, met her, and he was not having it. He said, I track your phone, right? I said, ooh, I don't know why you trying to be funny with that and everything. She said, what? Because they was going on athletic dates. Like he plays sports, she's a trainer. I think the guys are trainer too, like that. So they kind of have they gonna have a sport date, basically. And they were doing soccer. And when they saw the guy, He made fun of his name. The guy's name is Meta. Now Meta was a good looking guy. Like I said, I didn't take pictures of it. He's from Namibia, Africa. And let me for he was very mannered. He disrespected the household and everything. So when he came in, they said Meta. And then with Shalana, we're trying to was handshaking Meta. Otis said, enough of that. Enough of that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, boy, calm down. And then he trying to mark the territory. And he said, you know, this is mine, right? This is mine right here. Put her over. I was like, oh my gosh. I know y'all watching and you hear me talking about this. Y'all can really see the signs I'm about to get into. Y'all better already know what kind of man he is. Or it's like that. So he was ready. I said, that's not your wife. She's not your property. So why are you doing all this? Even though this young guy is, she's not your property. So doing all this ownership and all that stuff like that. I said, if you that was the case, you should have been got married. Like, what the hell's going on here? So we here. Went on a date. They had a good date. And she explained to herself that Bella said he's from traditional, he raised traditional, but he don't see himself in now being traditional marriage. She said he wants his wife to be his partner, not someone who could be the roles and everything. So, and she likes that. And she said she's not that type of person, and that's not who she is. So that's that. So Mela gave her flowers. I would say, listen, flowers is flowers. People love flowers and everything. All that stuff. So she came home with the flowers. So he saw the flowers and he said, what's this? She got flowers. She said, no. He took the flowers, threw the flowers in the garbage. He threw the flowers in the garbage. Very rude, disrespectful. Threw the flowers in the garbage. He said, oh, you got flowers now? And he was preparing food for both of him and Shalana. They say, but she be hungry. She probably be hungry. And she did, because they didn't go on a lunch date. Because maybe she was kind of nervous. Like, listen, we can't have time to sit down and have a lunch date. Maybe we had this, and I can go home. Because I don't know. Maybe she was nervous because she's like, longer I wait out of this household, he going to give me some issues. And lo and behold, he showed his whole behind. So when they got home, when she got home with the flowers, he threw the flowers away and she making food. So now he's like, oh, he had a whole big fit about the flowers. He said, oh, okay. You try to play a game. You don't want to play a game. You didn't have no gifts. You get no hug. So he said, oh, well, he tried to let you know, get a hug and a kiss or something like that. She said, well, he gave me a hug. And he said, oh, he hugged you? Oh, you got a hug. Oh, that's not good. She said, what are you tripping for? I don't care. You gave somebody a hug. Why are you tripping? He said, oh, no, it's like that. So he was making salmon or something like that. He was seasoning and making salmon, right? So when he was like, okay, we're going to do it. He said, oh, what you doing? You ain't eating that. I'm making food for one. Oh, really? Really, y'all? So you making food because now you in your feelings of the flowers and she got a hug. You in your feelings. Now you go tell her she can't eat the food that you making. So she had to end up eating leftovers that she had in the refrigerator. She had to warm up her own leftovers and make her own food because he wanted to be a douchebag and not feed her. And then when he said, this is what he said, y'all. Oh, you are dirty. You need to go take a shower. I said, oh, hold up. Dirty? You gonna be a dirty bitch? That's what you trying to say? I'm dirty? I need to take a shower? That language is a language of beating someone down. Now, I don't know if he's doing that figuratively, literally. But you can tell he emotionally and mentally beating her down. When you say language, you call her dirty. When you call her hoe, you kept attacking her. You kept criticizing her. You kept trying to jig and jag at who she is. All because she came with flowers and hug. You going to say, oh, she need to go and take a shower because she's dirty. And not because she came out outside. You just said she's just dirty. What? So she sat down. They ate dinner. And then she started crying. And he just looked at her drinking a drink like this. And when he gave that look, I said, oh, no, this is another Lifetime movie in the making. Lifetime movie. Shalana, get up. Here in this moment to another man on a silver platter. Get up, girl, because what we not going to do and see this man being abusive, allegedly, and controlling. You already know he's controlling because you seen it on the signs, tracking the phone, throwing the flowers away, telling you she's dirty, picking at her. She want her to be submissive, want to take control and everything. When she cried, you didn't take no reaction out of it. And the look you gave her, no, y'all. That's not cute. That's not cute, Shalana. I don't know why you stayed with this guy for so long, because this is he does this on camera. Imagine when the camera's the camera's not rolling, it's not filming. Now I get the vibe that he could put his hands on Shalana. Not Kendall so much, but I think he could. The way how he act. So I don't know how the season gonna go, but I hope she's protect herself, and I hope she get enough sense to leave us behind. Boy, when he did all that, and I see nobody making no comments yet, so I don't know if y'all already seen it or whatever. If y'all didn't see, y'all can still make comments. See how y'all feel about what I just said about Shalana Otis, because he was doing the most. He was doing the most, and he needs to go. Yes, handling like a other than to a platter, and that was messed up. Telling me I'm dirty over a hug, boy, bye. Keep that same energy. And remember the trailer, he's the one that was lying about some secret text messages he had with some female. So I don't know how that happened. Because now he's looking for a reason to do what he wanted to do on his dates. He was looking for a reason. And he found evidence. Because I would say, boy, flowers, boy, get at your feelings. She could have bought that himself. Got thrown in the thing of garbage. They call it dirty. Like, come on now. So that's Otis Shalana. If you got any comments about them or saying about them, yeah, please let me know in the comment section. Let me take a little break. Okay, I'm back. All right. Let's go with Shay and Alfonso. I'm gonna say this, Shay. I don't know why you stayed with him. I don't know why you stayed with him. Y'all been together for 3 years. And the whole 3.5-year relationship y'all been together, she only met your mom once. Y'all heard what I said? She met her mom one time. Met his mom one time, and it was an unintentional meet. It was not an intentional meet. How he met her was like he went to his mom's house, and also he's like a mama's boy. Mama's boy who cannot live in control and let his mom know that, listen, this is my current fiance and girlfriend and whatever it is that the baby mama you close with, you gotta let that go. You can still be close with her and everything, but you gotta let that go. She's my little one. So he was supposed to bring the son in the house and everything. It was taking way longer than is expected. So she went inside, and the mom said, "Oh, I didn't know you were gonna be here. I didn't know you were gonna be around. Who's just like that? Well, I am a father's girlfriend." She said, "Oh, okay." So he explained that his mom is really good friends with the baby mom, and they cool with each other. So she don't want to disrespect the baby mom. I said, but you not with the baby mom anymore. You're not with the baby mom. And yes, Shay is very pretty to deal with this freaking bull crap, Rick Ross reject. It's like that. So that's that. And I would say they got engaged, but he took the ring back and she called it off because how can you get engaged with me? How you gonna marry me when your close family members don't really know me like that, especially your mom? We can't integrate our families and we get married and our family's not integrated. She married into the family. How you gonna marry her and she not really know your mom? She only met your mom one time. That's crazy. And then he's all laughing about it and everything like that. She went on a date with a guy named David. Now, Alfonso looking at the date and he was trying to size him up and said, "Oh, he's a little David." I said, "Oh, you got the same height. So how he's a little David? He's a little buffer than you, slinger, and he has the foundation that she's looking for." Now I don't know that's a swag that she's looking for, or he don't have the edge that she might be going. So she might not go further with him on the dates. But at the same time, he gave her something that she's getting that she's not getting from Alfonso, of the final explanation. And she had a good time. She laughed, had a good day. They went to spin art, the spin art and everything. You spin the thing and you make art of the paint. That was lovely. I love that. And that's it. So what took us out is that she said when he told her he was going to travel for work, he was going to go out of town for work. And that's all she think he was doing. Come to find out, she found out online. Now, how you post stuff online, that means you don't really care about Shay's feelings. You posted online that she found out you was on a vacation with the baby mom and his mom and family, and had a family vacation, and Shay was not there. And you mean to tell me, I don't know how y'all feel, but that is red flag to tell me that he still smashing his baby mom or something like that. And why are you lying for? Why are you going to hide the whole trip and you got to find out online you're on vacation with the baby mom and the mother and the family, and I'm not there with y'all? You keep me a secret? So that's why the mom is so close to the baby mom, because y'all still on vacation together. They're still going out. She's still around. And ain't nobody going to be that attached. If he don't set the boundary or let his mom know what's up, that Shay is my current girl or fiance, or that he's still messing with the baby mom and the mom knows something. Because she's the head. She's the matriarch. Family. I said, child. That right there will let me leave him. I said, I don't know why she didn't leave him since there. When you find that out, you should have left him, Shay. So what is making you stay? And then later on in the season, she could say something about infidelity. So infidelity is going to be something, that means that's happened in your relationship. Not only that he's not integrating you with his family like that, because he tried to say his family don't really go out, and she said her family is a party person, and my family do that. He said, no, that's bull crap. Because now you have vacations, everything, your family go out. So not only top of that, he keeping a secret that he might be cheating on her. I don't say, child. And Shay, you staying. And you want to be proposed, married to this guy? That shows me that he's probably still tied to that baby mama, and more than just be co-parents. But that was put a wing on it, y'all. That's put a wing on it. We're going to get to Love and Marriage Huntsville. And like I said, we're going to continue reviewing this show. So be ready. Watch along with me. Watch the episodes. Get ready to give you feedback and opinions about these couples, because I will continue reviewing it. And I want to make conversations, even though we know the show. I want to hear your opinions about it. So that's it. Let's move on to the last thing we're going to talk about, which is Love and Marriage Huntsville. But it's going to be good so far. I've been enjoying it, and we'll see what they're giving us. And it comes on Fridays, right after Ready to Love. So y'all want to watch on own. Let me see. Ladies, if a guy don't want you to meet his mom, ex-wife, baby mom, he's lying about something. If the baby mom is real, one, she tell you everything. Child, that's what I'm saying. Sure. He's lying about. Yes, he's this lying about something. What? She would tell you things because she won't throw in your face. It's like, oh yes, I'm still taking that. I'm still taking that D. I'm doing. Yeah, she might tell you. They're not. But yes, he is hiding something. Definitely is. Cause why are you setting the whole so hard and not showing the girlfriend or the fiance to your family? All right. Love and Marriage Huntsville. How y'all feel about this episode? Because episode 2 was good. And we got some things to talk about. How y'all feel about Love and Marriage Huntsville episode 2? Question yes. How do you feel about the new addition to the story, Stormy? I guess she'll be a no cash. She's Mel's friend. It's like every season Mel's bringing a new friend. Like, what's going on here? Mel bring a new friend, and they get messy, and they be part of the show. Like last season, she brought Tiffany in, and Tiffany, how Tiffany did what she did, and how everybody started. Well, at the back don't like her. I mean, yeah, Tiffany, you did come in on the messiness. That's why, girl, you should not understand. You should understand the backlash because how you came in and trying to spill some tea about some minor who didn't know anything about you. That was that wrong. That wrong. So we can never forgive you for that. Everything. So, and now Stormy's in, and she doing basically the same thing what Tiffany did last season. She just in the mess. So it's like I guess they got to bring somebody new to bring the mess in to keep the thing going. And child, the folks want Mel off the show because of Martell mess. They want her off the show. She can't be off the show. I like the dynamic. It shows the realness. Because Martell and Melody is not together anymore, why they gotta be off the show? They need to stay on the show and just do their thing. She filmed her scenes, he filmed his scenes and call it a day because they're still part of the main six people. I wouldn't throw in her face, but for me, I'm looking out for the next one because he's lying to both of us. Child. So they're going to be a messy at a slumber. Yeah, they're gonna be messy. They was messy. Stormy was messy. And the last scene with Tiffany, Stormy, and Kimmy and Melanie, I'm sorry, like I don't like Tiffany like that. But at the end of the day, yes, she was being smart. And Stormy, you don't break the fourth wall and look at the camera when Tiffany made that comment. She was like, and she let me get up before I say something. I don't say you should have bucked your behind in the conversation. I know I might get some slack by some of y'all, but that's how I feel. And everything. But we get to that. Marta had a photo shoot. He wanted some baby oil. I said, first of all, they swear she's going after Tisha Marriage when Mel told her about the mess. We ain't gonna forget how this thing started, y'all. We ain't gonna forget how this thing started. She felt type of way because Tisha and Marceau was jabbing at their marriage. And the fact that we found out recently that they all knew about what was going on before Mel knew. Stop, man. It's like we can't forget that Tisha was jabbing. And when she brought it up, it was like, why you bring that infidelity and cheating up in the freaking anniversary party? That was too much. Tiffany comes on that message and gives no reason for this and stuff. Yes. So Martell had a photo shoot. He wanted baby oil. I said, first of all, how you gonna have a suit with no baby oil? Like if you do a calendar shoot, y'all should have lotion and baby oil to oil your body up to make it all of this. And you gonna have no baby oil, and you gonna call your friend Destiny, who's like a block down away, to bring some baby oil. And Martell said it's 20 girlfriends thing, yes. Because he felt like Marceau was kept jabbing at him in his marriage. So don't keep down with me and laughing about it. And that's what Marceau backed off. Because he realized, he said, you know what? Stop. He backed off because he said, you know what? He knows more things and he can blow up. So I don't want to take time on him to blow up my stuff. Just one that Marceau are two cheaters in a pot. Because she peeped the game. Yes. She peeped the game. And I don't like Miss Wanda, but she came in being like, people like Miss Wanda because she come with the mess. That's the only thing. But I'm getting tired of her anyway. So, no baby oil. So she came with baby oil. She was not here for it. She said, what's going on here? And he tried, put the baby oil on me. I said, you better do it yourself. When was the last time you got oiled up, Biz? Listen, I love me some baby oil. Every time when I get out the shower, I baby oil and I use some freaking I gotta go to Bath by Beyond and get some more smell good lotions. Because I put them mixed together and I'm warm. My body right. See right in your face? See? On it, right? So no baby oil. He did a calendar shoot. And he had this assistant, Meltanta, whatever her name is. Meltanta gonna be because I don't remember her name. But her name is Meltanta. I know it's Mel, but I don't think it's Meltanta. But whatever. Her name gonna be Meltanta for now until I figure out what her real name is. So Matanta is assistant, and he know her for a long time since middle school. And he said, no, it was no sexual favors. I said, we ain't asked that. We wasn't thinking about that. But oh well, since you said it, whatever, it is what it is. So you're so cute, thank you. So Matanta is assistant, and she was telling she got how you got the bathtub, the water, the pedals, and you had no baby oil. That's one thing you should do. You should always oil your people up before the shoot. So the fact you had that, so what kind of low budget this thing is? So he did his calendar shoot, whatever. He talked about the author's book, the children's book that he had with his kids as authors and all that yada business. So so Melanie met Stormy. She's a new addition to the cast, and she's fiery. She's in the people business. She's gonna start some mess. Just like Tiffany started some mess last season, we're gonna have Stormy start some mess this season. And I think Tiffany gonna scale back, and she gonna be the person to start some mess. So we will see how this goes. And she basically was telling Melanie about the business, how to rebrand yourself. I don't know. Melanie want to rebrand herself. She got the skincare line back up. She rebranded her skincare line. And then she go to 7th Avenue. And she was asking questions about marketing, about things, how to sell, all that stuff like that. So she was asking that, and Stormy gave her advice and all stuff like that. But Stormy said, listen, girl, the reunion. How you not remember you got fellatio from a man? How don't you remember you gave fellatio? I would say, girl, Melanie, you know you put your mouth in somewhere. You like that girl. Maybe she said that because she know her kids gonna be watching, and she was like, "Oh, my mom is so dirty," and everything. So she tried to keep Cassie, even though she knew she kind of lied. But it doesn't matter because we all don't care. At the end of the day, if you wouldn't have been cheating on the relationship, Martell, she wouldn't have been doing all that. So at the end of the day, whatever, she moved out, she did what they. She got her little box 8, and she slapped some knob and a call it a day. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. She's grown. She left. It is what it is, right? So she invited Stormy to her party. And we come to find out that Melanie brought Kiki, which is Tisha's cousin, to the party. I said, ooh. And Tisha is not invited. Tisha and Destiny is not at the party. So she has Stormy there. She'll have Tiffany there. She'll have Kimmy there. She'll have Kiki there. And then there was somebody else who was there. Oh, so, ooh. Now, Stormy said she got some beef with Tiffany because she came across kind of weird. And I don't like Tiffany a little bit, so I'm gonna have my little words with her reservations. And I said, keep that in mind about what Stormy said about Tiffany, because she don't really like Tiffany like that. I said, why? Because Tiffany came out messy last year, or what? She had an interaction with you, and you didn't like how she interacted with you. That's what it is. But she has a bone to pick with Tiffany. I said, oh, that's an easy person talking to bone to pick with. But okay, whatever. Pick the person that everybody hates, so people gonna always be on your side, right? Sure. So more so, Tisha was talking about some project. Basically, Tisha was like, well, it's taking so long. We live in this investment property for a long time. And whatever is going on, it's not being done quickly enough. Not for her. So keep talking about Tisha, but didn't invite her. Yes. But you notice they all talk about each other. So it's like they talk about Mel behind her back. Tisha and them talk about Mel talk about Tisha behind her back. So we'll talk. Don't talk about me when I'm not there. Talk about. I said, yeah, all talk about each other behind his back. So what we doing here? That's part of the show. So it's the little rules and things. Like, yeah, Tisha's not there, and they shouldn't be talking about her. But should they be talking about Mel behind her back too? Like, they all talk about each other. They talk about Kimmy behind her back sometimes. Like, they all talk about each other. So like that. So. But it is messed up that Tisha's not there to defend herself. They was all talking about Tisha, and her cousin too. I said, not everybody on Twitter was like, no cousin of mine gonna come to the party and try to spend my tea on messing with people who the person I don't even like, who I didn't even know I was an enemy of. But hey, listen, we want enemies. She said I'm an enemy, then we enemies. So don't go to my party and try to spend some tea, talk about me, and I'm not there to Mel who don't care about me. I'm trying to say that because that's your family. And it's the same family that was trying to check Kimmy last season about the freaking comment that Kimmy didn't have her back when Kimmy revealed the truth that they were talking about Melanie. And Tisha lied. You could have just said, yeah, we talking about you, girl. So Miss Wanda came in, Miss Wanda J. Blige, everybody call her that, and she came in a mess, and she said, listen, they talk about the food truck at first. And she said, oh, yeah, it's coming together and everything. And then Tisha slipped down in there. He said, hold up. why she to come to us about something like that? She said, oh, well, we invested on her food truck. I said, oh, Tisha, okay. You just took the money and just do it yourself, huh? You didn't ask the Marceau. She said she talked to Marceau about that. But that was more so a way that he was not doing it. But Tisha said, oh, listen, we're going to do it. I just did it. Because I said, Tisha, if we were wait for Marceau, you know that was never going to happen. So I guess she decided to do that. Now, granted, maybe because I don't know how she got the money and she didn't use her money or she used the company's money. But hey, I guess it's for a fair game all over war. But I know some people was like, listen, we got to talk about this. Don't be using money and try to pay for something that I ain't care for. I mean, agreed on. But then the teacher said, listen, if I go wait for more so about this, it's never going to happen. So I'm just going to do it and then do it. How y'all feel about that? Y'all feel like Tisha was right to do that? And, you know, Marceau and Miss Wanda don't really care for each other like that. So Miss Wanda was talking about the freaking, what was it? What was it? She was talking about what was supposed to be? Oh, the picture. And he said, oh, what the picture? He said, you was trying to be messy, and I was like, you were saying that because you put the picture up, and when some people talk about a daughter, then I had to step in. I said, your daughter's a grown-ass girl. She was a grown-ass woman. But hey, that's your daughter. Fine. Do what you do. But I ain't forget that live you just did, Miss Wanda, because you said a lot of things that was kind of messed up. But I said, whatever, Miss Wanda. I don't got time for you. Come at the mail. For what? For what? She didn't want to put the picture up there. Figure Marceau did. Get mad at him. Oh, she was mad because Melly said her figure daughter is an enemy. I said, oh, well. And she don't feel she want to rock with Tisha because Tisha was her friend and she didn't tell her about her freaking cheating situation, then that's Mel Light. And you told about me, laughed about me, kicking about me, jabbing about marriage, think you all perfect when you come to me and ask me for advice and said just pull up on him. And you get mad at me. No, okay. Don't say nothing. So Marceau is not happy. And he said, listen, if I'm going to pay the money, you got to get some coffee. It's like a survey. What's the coffee? Give me some coffee. And he know Miss Wanda was not going to do that. So it's like he was trying to play games. He said, if you give me a coffee, maybe some coffee, I'd like to check right now. I said, child. And she asked the question, have you ever rented an apartment with Martell? Now, you know, Marceau fashion, he never answered the questions. Yes, she does. My favorite tell people they sleep with my personal business. I'm not sleeping with none of them. So why they know my business? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't be telling my business. If they want to know, they could come ask me. Sure. And he you know, Marceau never answers questions directly. He always spin around it. And she getting mad. She said, why you can't answer the question? Why you can't answer the question? Have you haven't rented an apartment with him? Oh, that's all like that. And he said, so Marceau said, listen, if I had a secret that I had an apartment and I ain't say nothing, what make me go to tell you that? I said, oh, I mean, he does have a point. I mean, if he never said it before, what make you think he will say it now? Not on TV like this, because he ain't gonna answer that question. So, girl, I think you're gonna have to just not get it. She said, you're making me mad. You're making me mad. Answer the question, Marceau. He said, you know, he ain't gonna answer the question. So she said, you know, this is laughable. It's so crazy. I don't care about this. It's laughable. Let me stop this. I said laughable, but next week we're gonna ask him the question. So is it laughable, or you just want them to stop? You want your mom to stop asking the question, so you're going to say it's laughable, but you answer the same question next week, girl. So it's not laughable. Yeah, but he got a whole second family. Sure. So, you know, he never answered the question directly. He always been like that. So that's what it plays on people think. It's like maybe he is hiding something. Because what's hard for you to answer the question directly? But, you know, that's how the Scots brothers are. They find the semantics and turn your words around and dance around and like, and you don't even know where to go. Now you're going to say, what you just, okay, yeah, I believe you. That's what she should be doing. So, oh, yeah, I believe you. It's laughable. Yeah, it's laughable. I don't care about it anymore. I said, yeah, he just dancing around your damn head, girl. You sitting there watching your mom and Marcel talking for a long time, and you trying to figure out what the hell is truth or not, because you trying to get it out for your mom and see if he could get the truth out of him, but he not saying nothing. So now you gotta say it's laughable, but you'll answer the question next week. Child, girl, it's not laughable. You believe it. She said, well, it's my husband. I choose to be bad as my husband. So if I go believe him, I go believe him. I said, go ahead, you believe you. Nobody's mad at you. Nobody gonna be mad for you anymore, Tisha. We're gonna say, okay, whatever, girl. You like it, we love it. You just be a doormat. So Jalen, Kimmy, and Maurice came to the house, and they just walked in the house. I said, listen, can y'all lock your doors? Like, lock the doors. Because now how crimes is lately, how people just coming in the houses. Like, I had a little mini story like that. I was live with Brittany and Jay Rudolph, and I told her I had to push a pause on Vent to Anna we was talking about. And I heard somebody in the hallway trying to negative figure locks and everything was going on. And I saw the people, it was a naked man in the hallway. I said, who the hell is you? And I ain't say nothing. I was like, listen, he ain't bothering me. It's like, but a little bit, my figure door was unlocked. He would have came in. I said, oh, hell no. I think he was going to these floors. I said, that's stupid. That was a little thing. That happened the other day. I said, who was this? What the hell? He was once drunk out of his mind because I don't know what the hell. He must have lived in the building, but I don't know why the hell you came out of the figure hallway naked. What the hell was this? So Jalen was talking to. That's why I brought that comment because they walked in the house. He said, "Can you just knock?" They said, "Well, you come to my house like it's no unannounced. You lock your doors, and we can knock." I said, "Yeah, you need to lock your doors." But the country, the South people, they don't like to lock their doors. They think it's all free and liberty. I said, I don't care who you are, locking doors. So he made a joke. He said, "Oh, can you put your clothes on? My mom is here." And Kimmy was like, "I think Jalen was playing with you." So he sat down and he said, "Listen, the picture, the comments, is it true in the comments?" And basically they were saying, nah, it's all true. People make social media comments all the time and no, it's not true and everything. So it is what it is. And he said, well, if I think my stepfather would have cheated on my mom, I probably know the signs. Movies don't give me the signs. I said, okay, they know what they're doing. But he might not doing it now, but he probably had done it at that time. Him and Portia's fiance was in Africa together with a woman, allegedly. Oh, really? Yeah, he was a whole continent by himself. Whole continent by himself. And then bring Tisha. And you expect us to believe. Yes, you can get away. Don't you sit away saying you can't get away. You can get away and have your good time and have your downtime. But what we're not gonna do is do that. And your phone doesn't work. Shall please bye. So he chose to believe them because he said if I would have chose signs, I would probably know that Maurice would have done something. And Maurice said, yeah. I said, what the fuck is the laugh for? What was all that for? Like, you had a big ass laugh for what? Child, Maurice, calm down. Sure. So they go on vacation, and I guess Janet will be watching the Zeus, the dog. So Janet said, bring the dog over here, because I ain't going to the house over there. Bring the dog over here, I'll take care of it. But it's funny that Kimmy said, you come to my house, take all our liquor, and refill. I said, damn right. I know sometimes we go to your parents' house, and you try to get some snacks and everything for your house, your parents' house, you go to refill your stuff like that. I know sometimes my mother give me some meats and stuff like that. And she said, hey, take it. I said, okay. Because I don't go over there and ask for stuff. Sure, phone don't work. But there's a whole laptop with a Wi-Fi picture with her. Mm-hmm. Sure. He could get away to a place I already been not a place that I want to still want. That's what I'm saying. I want to go there and you gonna go there and I ain't never been there. She already had a whole attitude. Now, first of all, I said what I said. I said, "Oh, you going to Africa?" I said, "Where we going?" No, I said, "I'm going." I said, "No, where we going?" No, we ain't doing that. You gonna get mad? They said, "I want to go." I said, "Okay, we ain't going." Sure, where we going? Sure, especially I got time. Sure, I get money, not snacks. Oh, So the pajama party, Melody pajama party. So everybody came. They had their old black on. They really go to that pajama party. They had the little tents and everything. They gonna sleep in. I said that's cute and everything. So Kiki and Stormy was asking Kimmy a question in the kitchen about the picture. How you feel? And I was like to see Kimmy was trying to act like she was playing dumb, but she said, "What? Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's like that." But she said, "Listen, they were trying to ask a question." She said, "Listen, I'm ready for it. I know they're gonna ask me questions. It's gonna be a part of it. This question's gonna be part of the thing. So I'm ready to answer any questions now." Style. And she said she doesn't believe that thing was true or not. I said, mm-hmm. I don't know why teacher let that man play her. I don't get it either. But if she gonna let her play him, we're just gonna say what it is. We're gonna keep dragging her because at the end of the day, we can't get back for her anymore. This is the fourth season, and according to Kiki, people been bringing her stuff before the show came on air, and she choose not to believe none of that stuff unless she see it herself. She had to see it herself like that. So I guess it will be nothing if people bring you receipts. I think people can bring her receipts all day, but if she don't see it herself, she ain't gonna believe it. I have my own set of Tupperware at my mama's house. I leave it with something, and then I mentioned gas prices. Gonna slip me into a little. That's what I'm saying. Shit, I know sometimes when you go to your parents' house, you like take some things. Like I don't go and take things, but sometimes my mom say, "Here, take that, take it, take this." Hey, give me. I say, "All right, I ain't gonna say no," and I'm playing smile. Sure, sure. Someone's asked a question, and they say, "Do you think that was deflection?" I said, "No, I don't think that. I don't think that's deflection. I don't think." I was like, "Mm-hmm." It's a clear deflection. If you didn't think so, way because you was questioning why he posted that up. What was his like, angle of that? And you say it was a joke. That's the thing y'all going for. So y'all gonna go by a joke? Oh, it's a joke. It's not a joke because you questioned it. So it's like it was a clear deflection because everybody kept going on more, so more, so more. So now everybody like putting on movies. It's like, oh, so he's not innocent himself. Now I don't think none of us thinking he was innocent. It is that he's a nicer one and a more so. So like that, out of the brothers. So it clearly was a classic sign of deflection. Get the heat off of me, so people focus on y'all, or at least put y'all in the equation as well. And now everybody's like, Maurice, Maurice, this is what's going on. So maybe Kyrie was right on. So I was like, oh, child, don't bring Kyrie name over here like that. But so Melanie came in and said we were talking about everything, and she kind of bothered. They was talking about her at the freaking trip. Oh no, she said Melanie bought it because she should think that she trying to break her marriage. I ain't trying to make no money marriage, and why they can't try to say that? And I was like, oh, whatever. Now I don't think she's trying to break her marriage, but at the same time, I think how she treats Tisha is her own personal feelings, and how Tisha was treating her throughout the whole relationship, their friendship before the show started, all that stuff. Okay, is it true Maurice is older than Marcel? I think he is. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's true. I don't know. I think they say Maurice is older. We'll find out. So she said, no, she tried to say, I'm trying to make her laugh. She said, listen, are you okay? Like, what you saying? Like, she can talk to you like your cousin. She said, well, I mean, people been coming to her receipts and everything, and not receipts, but telling her things about her marriage. So she questioned her marriage. She questioned her marriage. Is Maurice old? Oh, I think Maurice is younger. I don't know. I think Maurice is a little older. It's like that. But y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Because I think they mentioned the family dynamics, who's older or not, but I forgot that. Oh, she said, yeah, people question it, so she got to question her marriage. But she chose to believe it because she didn't see herself, so I guess she stayed with him at this time. So, but before the show ends, yes, it was stuff brought to her attention, and she questioned it. So I said, okay. And so Kimmy was like, I can't believe if he goes like Tisha at the party, why are we talking about Tisha? Y'all also by each other, so we're gonna let that be. That's what I heard. Guess being a home makes one rapper age. Oh shoot, I mean they are. Cause every stand another. Yeah, more so it's the youngest. Yes, he's the youngest brother. Yes, I know Maurice is older than him. Yep. How many are there? Cause they stand. Shit. It's a couple of brothers. I know we got. All I know, Micah, Mark, Maurice, and Marceau. Those are brothers for Michael. We saw last episode. Mark always on the internet, and then we got Maurice and Marceau on this episode on this show. Oh, this is 4th season, so we had 3 seasons before this one, and that's it. So Tiffany wanted to talk to Kimmy to air some things out. I said, okay, cool. What Tiffany want to say? Tiffany will say, when at the reunion, because I think this would take this right after the reunion. She said, with the reunion, you bought something about, you know, something about the change of the comments and everything. And I let you know, I didn't get fired. Now, Kimmy would say the whole thing was about that. She heard that. She know that was true now, but she heard that. But she said her whole thing about bringing that up was because is that you came about transparency, but you on everybody else's business, but nobody know about you. Martell started the woman, so I'm also cheating. Not Mel, but okay, Tisha go off. That's what I'm saying. Martell started the 20 cheating thing, and that led to the thing spiral. And now Tisha felt type of way at that because Marcel said it, because he felt because Marcel and Tisha was jabbing at their marriage. Melanie felt the same way. So because Martell felt type of way about that, he said, "Oh, you come about me because you didn't know you had cheated 20 women, cheating on 20 different women." And that's how the whole thing about Marcel thing came out, that he might be cheating himself. So, yeah, Tisha, you could go off, girl. But go ahead, girl. You believe what you want to believe. Martell brought that up first. And then Melanie fell asleep. When Tisha had to sit down with her, she said, you may want to drive up to the bar and catch your man. Yeah. And she said, I ain't get fired. I left that thing. I had a good severance package. I left for another business. Now, Melanie introduced Tiffany as working as the Chambers of Commerce. So that's why everybody thought it was recently. But she left that company a long time ago. She worked in something else now. Now, Tisha was around Slaw, according it. Yes. So Kimmy and Tiffany had that talk, and I guess they kind of hashed it out a little bit, and they kept let it go. She said, at the end of the day, it was like, I'm not angry. I was just trying to bring the forefront to make you understand. And Tiffany let it go. Now, Stormy came in. And I guess Kimmy reiterated, and she said, well, her pizza is. She said, well, was you working there? Because it seemed like it was recent and everything. It made it seem like recent because Mel introduced her as working there, even though she left that company. So she wasn't fired. She just, we go over her words. She wasn't fired. She let go. She had a severance package and everything. No, she let go, and they left her thing. You see, Mark was not on this at this side now. Oh, they keep his crazy ass. That's what I'm saying. Sure. They gonna keep his crazy behind off. Sure, they ain't want to match. When I saw that live, that Mark having the people who had a fan base. Don't get me wrong, he is a douchebag, and he said, but he made a lot of sense. A lot of things he was talking about, and so I was like, okay, I understand that. But he does act like Marcel. He just like his brothers. They all act the same way, and he explained things in a way that's like, listen, at the end of the day, if she's okay with that, why be mad for? And that's why I was like, you know what? We can't get mad for Tisha. If she okay with that, she signed up for this. She know what she's doing. So if she don't want to leave, then that's on her. We ain't getting mad for her. So, but you know, he is crazy. You don't want him on the show. I agree. See him. I think Tisha has not been around. Has been. I think she has been. She has been. That's what maybe Ariel going so hard about dissing people. Because how the hell y'all try to play me when y'all was around? Y'all know what's up. Y'all know the deal. It's like that. So Melanie came, and she came to reiterate what happened. Now, the whole exchange came about, and said they're going to pass. She said, so Tiffany said, well, it's just like You bringing up something that when you was 12 years old and everything. And everybody said, oh. And so Kimmy said, oh, you being smart. And Stormy looked at the camera. I said, Stormy, don't break out of character. Don't break out of character. And she was stuffing her food. Girl, yeah, she was on there saying the comments like, I was like, you could have sat there and just eat your food. Tracy, the way she said what she said, season 1, how she that's it moving, it wants to confront the disrespect. Yeah. And that's it. So Stormy got up. She said, let me get up because I'm going to say something that you're going to like. I ain't going to say something. I said, now how y'all feel about this scene? Because I said this last night, and I still stand by it. If you didn't bump your behind in the figure conversation, then there would be no smartness. Because I know a lot of us probably not going to like that you have a conversation with people that you know, that somebody don't know, come in and butt their ass in the conversation and try to get their 2 cents. So whether you have a good energy or not, you may come off being a little shady or not like that and say, cut them off. Like, who is you? Don't know you. So you might be cordial and be cool, or you might say some slick shit because I don't know you. But Tiffany, Stormy came in the same message as how you came in last season. So you getting your dose of your own medicine. At the same time, I was not here for Tiffany to say her little smartness because you should have bucked your mind here. Now, Melanie was privy to the conversation. Melanie know what's going on, so she was okay. But you is new. So the fact that she said that smartness and she said that comment, yes, it was kind of poor taste, but I would say you butt your behind in the conversation. So you get what you get. And I'm going to stand by that because I would say, listen, don't come in my conversation and you don't know nothing about me. Because you got some feelings about me. So keep your feelings the way you feeling. But you come in there, stay there, eat your food, and just listen to the gossip. Don't need your 2 cents in it. But then again, they messed up by putting that in it anyway. So I was like, oh, well, y'all all know the message. So that's what it is. So I know everybody said, oh, my gosh. Yeah. And that's why in those situations, I just sit down and eat my food and enjoy the show. That's what I'm saying. I would just sit down and eat it. I'm interested in how Lewis and the Scotts know each other and why they act like they don't. Yes, because Louis and Tiffany mentioned that they knew each other before this show. So I was like, y'all know each other. So why do Scotts act like they don't know Lewis and Tiffany? Mark said he doesn't know a married man that doesn't cheat. So that just means that they all did dirty together. Oh, okay. He doesn't know that. I mean, that might be his misguided thing. But I guess in his view that he knows a lot of married men that he knows cheats. And most married men does cheat. Some are not smart than others. People are smarter than cheaters than others. But a lot of married men cheat. Not when you say all men cheat, but most men does. So maybe he knows what's going on. And Huntsville made but so big, so I know a lot of them know each other and know what's going on. That's what Mel says she hates Huntsville because it's so small. People know what's going on. But then they don't want him being messy. Loose like Mark though. He had no filter. Yes, Stormy came in hot as Tiffany. That's what I was like. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Tiffany was doing Tiffany." I would say, yes, I really don't like Tiffany like that. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and be mad at Tiffany what she said. Yes, you being smart, but you butt your ass in a conversation. So you got a smart ass remark. Period. So, yes, we probably poor taste, but sit your behind there and just be cute. You don't know the situation. Yes, Melly introduced her as chairman of Commons, and that was a long thing. So that's on Mel part. But you know, you to be bringing it in. So she said, it's just like you did. It's like if I bring something else when you was 12 years old. And she said, oh. I said, oh, well. That's what I'm saying, because she said she don't like Tiffany for some reason. And I said, what was the exchange between you and Tiffany? Are you going by what Tiffany did last season? And that's the case. You go by some, you fanning. And you just go by what the fans don't like. And it's easy for people to, that's how people study reality TV show and knew who they attacked to and who they attached to. Stormy coming in as Mel's friend was a good gateway to get in the show. Because, you know, Mel always bringing new friends. Destiny, even though Destiny was Martell's friend, they did introduce them as Mel's friend, whatever. Tiffany, now Stormy. And yes, Stormy came in on hot, being on messy, asking the questions. Like in the kitchen scene, she was asking the right questions. But in that scene with Tiffany and on sitting on the couch, I was on Tiffany's side. So y'all can hate me. I don't know y'all hate me. I think y'all all understand me. But a lot of people could probably see my review and say, "Oh, Mizzle's tripping." I said, "No, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping." I took that differently. She came in, button the conversation. She was on hot and on one, and she shouldn't have been in that conversation. Now she would listen to that. I said, "Yeah, go ahead, don't mind me. I'm sitting here. I won't say nothing." And I'll be like, "Ooh." Now, if they ask me for my opinion, then you can say something. But if I just let them come in, button in, and trying to have a conversation and trying to talk like you give all this tea, like you know everything, girl, sit down. Bye. So I know a lot of people like Stormy because she come and she go trying to get Tiffany together. And see people that hate Tiffany, they go automatic easily like Stormy. So we got a new messiness one. I don't know how much Tiffany gonna be messy this season. I mean, she's gonna calm down, but I guess they're gonna bring. That's what they probably brought Stormy in to bring that messiness back up. So, any other last little thoughts about Love and Marriage Huntsville? But yeah, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Anything else we can discuss? Now, I didn't see the full interview of Miss Wanda, but I saw enough a little bit. I said, Miss Wanda, you need to sit down. I mean, every time. And I said, why people mention Tisha? Because you know she always gonna get online and say what it is. The Chamber of Commerce helps small business in the city. I wonder if they knew them as builders, but not really knowing them personally. Yes, maybe, yeah. Because I don't know what's all this hostility that she should have come on as Martell friend because she and Mel had just met. Yep, they really did. Sure. That's what I say. They should introduce Destiny as Martell's friend and not as Mel's friend. Because now we all thinking that was him and Mel was really good friends, but when we find out that Martell and Destiny was best friends before he even met Mel. So they've been to each other. So that's why I feel like how Mel felt her type of way about Destiny. Tracy Lewis said they hung out. Yeah, they hung out. Someone laughing at me. Yes. And I was like, I know, and y'all be on Twitter. Everybody said, "Oh, Stormy that, Stormy this." I ain't like Tiffany. I was like, really? So y'all okay for people butting your conversations? One is disturbed. That's it. Should have come in. Yes, I feel the same way. She should have came in as Martell's friend. Then it would have been on issues about okay, who her friends were, her leaders were, because she had more ties to Martell, and that's why I was like, is it okay for Melody to tell Destiny she can't be friends with Martell? Now it's okay for Melody to say she don't want to rock with Destiny. That's fine, because she's talking about her back and everything. She don't say that. So I think she said a recent interview that saying on Instagram with a lady, and it was on James That Me channel. I kind of fall asleep on it, so I had to go back and watch what she said. But she said her Destiny ain't really cool. They not good anymore, so they done. So I was like, okay. But they did it. Did they hang out as a business event or a personal event? That's a good question. I need to know more details because I want to know what's her issue with her. Or Destiny and LaBella came in as friends of the host, like couple friends. Yeah, because Destiny and LaBella came in together. And I'm still trying to figure out what the hell happened and why she was on public assistance. Because I know we were talking about food stamps and everything last week, and we was having a good kiki about that. But that still explains to me what led to her being on public PA. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that because I still would like my food stamps. But still, to go from a show, whatever, to be married to someone and to get the PA, what led to that? With a whole newborn baby? When a guy who's supposed to be a successful business, the chicken man, you was all on about defending your chicken man, and now he divorced you 3 weeks after you had a baby, and you had to be on public assistance. Child. And why he would cut ties like that, especially he had his son. I mean, I ain't going into the details with that because I know Bonnie had this little thing and everybody was like beat down her head when she said it's a possibility that the baby could be his. She ain't say it was true. She said it could be, it explains something why he did that way. She had to be PA. But people was like, oh, she's reaching. I said, oh, child, yeah, was going on. They was going on in Bonnie's head. I said, oh, y'all coming at Bonnie for what? She just said what a lot of people were thinking, shoot. But, you know, people beating Bonnie their head down. So I ain't going to go there. I would say something happened to make her divorce that quickly. Because that's the story. And I was like, what made her to get a PA? Like, look at this thing. You've been married to this guy. Ain't no way you should be in public assistance. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sure. They just only get a PPA law of food stamps. I need to know the level of public assistance. That's what I need to know. Like, do you get the full-fledged public assistance? Because, you know, public assistance was the health care, you know, the cash assistance, the food stamps, a lot of stuff. House assistance, if you need to get house assistance. Sure. But how do you get assistance and didn't have any papers filed to get assistance? They go after that. That's what I'm saying. Tracy, she said stamps. Okay. Well, Destiny giving one to the CAG. I don't know what she was giving. I don't know. People the same way that they had sex together. I said I won't get that unless they confirmed it, which I don't think they ever will. But then I would say, listen. I would say this. Martell is not an ugly man. We know he's an attractive man. What makes us ugly is his personality. Now that we see how he is on the show, no, we don't want to deal with him. But if we didn't see him outside the show, I know most people probably would slept with him. He gives that. Boy, I don't know how he was before, but he always gave me that he was boy-headed, muscle-bound type of person. So I would be far-fetched if somebody would sleep with him. But I say I probably would. But now he is now. No, I wouldn't deal with him. He's very narcissistic. No. Shit, I want some public assistance. I heard her say public assistance. I didn't know stamps. Okay. I said high school. Oh, high school and college. Oh, she clarified it. Because people love this public assistance, but that's not food stamps. So. She got a PPP loan too. Oh, okay. Then she was getting everything. That's gonna say how has she got all that after she got the divorce? Like, he was a chicken man, right? He was a chicken man. So what the hell? But hey, I guess sometimes you get divorced, and you don't get the money afterwards. So no spouses support, no child support, no nothing. But yeah, he was in your house taking care of the kids. So what? Let's go. That's what she said. But child, I ain't going there. Oh, dude. Any last thoughts about Love and Marriage Huntsville? About anything about Younger African and Famous? Oh, Young Famous African, or about put a ring on it before we get off of here? You gonna get something to eat and relax before the live? Oh, we got some time a little bit. But yes. But my thing is still up with Stormy. I know people like Stormy already. I said I'll go see how she is. Because if y'all don't like Tiffany how she came in messy, y'all shouldn't like Stormy how she came in messy. Period. Now we're gonna know that Kimmy gonna talk to Tisha next week. Did he sign a birth certificate? That's the detail I want to know. That's what I want to know. Because if he didn't sign, then he got no legal guy. He got no legal ties to that kid. Because usually, even if you're not the biological father, if your name is on the certificate, they're gonna go by that. How I know? The judge said that. I watched the judge show and they said, oh well, if his name is on the birth certificate, they go by the name on the certificate. It's gonna be a hard time for the prove that to get you off the responsibility. Nothing to put a ring on couples will last. I feel the same way. I think none of them. They both in this early prime time. It's early enough that they can leave and start fresh with somebody else. Or Martell, before he got his teeth fixed, was a different. So, Yeah, so Kimmy gonna tell Tisha about what happened at the thing. I said, oh, well, you going back and telling Tisha something. So are you not different from anybody else? Y'all all doing the same thing. Y'all talk, y'all tell something, then that person get back, then they find out, and then y'all have a whole conversation, they have a whole disagreement. And that fight scene that we see in the trailer of, and I'm getting up having, I would say we never get to that point. I would say no. Love and Marriage Huntsville would never got to that gutter like that. Now I'm not saying the fight is gutter. I'm just saying they never get to the point. Besides, Melody was throwing down freaking glass and said, "Doctor, you stop saying that. Why would you stop saying that?" I mean, that's the only person who kept saying that she and all like that. And she had thought she was tight and pissed off. But we never got to the point where they go file battle of freaking fighting to each other. They getting up, hold me back. Just Kimmy got to get in, hold me back. I said, what the hell? No, don't get to that point. Sure. Did she say he did? They do a DNA test too, because she had to provide someone she thought it was. Plus, they were married when baby was born. He probably marked as a dad regardless. Probably. But then again, what left her to get the sisters like that? That's the thing. It's like something must have gone left her on unless she's lying about that, or she really have money and she had to get on public assistance. But I don't know, you make a whole lot of freaking thing, get sympathy for people on your side to lie about you got assistance. Sure. Whew. Ooh. Oh, that fella. People love his question yours. Child. So that's it. That's it. I was like, 11 members, y'all give us things. So next week we're gonna see like a sit down between Marsaul and Maurice, and he want an apology. Maurice want an apology for Marsaul for the post. I said, you gonna wait a long time, you get an apology. Something ain't right with that whole story because there's a lot of gaps. It ain't right. I don't know, something's not right. And I want Destiny to give us something. I mean, she's playing some things now, but we still need more teeth. Because I was like, something, we gotta connect these dots. And she can't say everything because she ain't gonna want to say anything. But I said, how we gonna get the full picture, girl, if you're not gonna say anything? Sure, because we need to see what happened. The NRO way, and I'm be married to someone and have somebody baby, and I'm gonna be left with nothing alone, no support. Hell to no. Even though I'm on show or not, you the chicken man. You don't give me something. I ain't fighting people with Kimmy and if it gets show for you to not give me anything. Hell to the no. Ooh. Let me get this off. Yeah. You know, Bridgerton came back. So people who watch Bridgerton season 1, I will watch it. I'll do a watch along. I don't think I'll probably talk about it. We'll see. We'll see if I see the season. I don't know how many episodes it is if I will talk about it. Probably doing one little live like I did last time to talk about Bridgerton and then come back. It's on Netflix now, so Destiny and Tisha move very funny on this show, and it reminds me of something. Oh, remind you of? Tell me where remind you of, girl. Besides Tracy, who don't like Stormy. So y'all like Stormy or not? Show your hands. Thumbs up to thumbs down. Well, yeah, Bridgerton come back. I forgot to put that in my list of shows to watch and watch along. So Bridgerton, we will probably see that together. And oh yeah, until the moment I called up with your I replayed your interview. It was nice with Mickey Brown, so I enjoyed it. I thumbs up the video. Hey, and I like it, so it was cute. Continue on with keep up with that because that's something I like to watch afterwards. I love it. It was great. And tonight on Discord, we're gonna watch after the panel. We're gonna watch Cabaret, the finale, and Bad Boys. I'm ready. I'm more excited for Bad Boys than for Jocelyn Cabaret. So I said, oh, whatever. But we're going to watch Johnson Cabaret first, and we're going to watch Bad Boys next. Stormy is just right now. Too early for my opinion. Yes, she's interesting. She's okay. But the last scene, I had different opinions with everybody else. Everybody was like, oh my God, Stephanie was doing it. I said, no, she should have bought it. I don't care what y'all say. Thank you, boo. No problem, no support. And yes, thank you for showing me my own thing, because I'll download it. But this week, yeah, this is the same old thing. 5 months is Discord. I might put questions up there. I posed a recent question about your love languages, so just answer the question, and I might post clips and stuff like that. I might see. I'm gonna have a discussion about. And everyone, if I ask questions and follow stuff like that, it doesn't mean I disagree with a lot of y'all saying. I just like to have a conversation with back and forth. So I appreciate the stuff that we had on Discord, because we do watch along with the talk conversations. Just support and continue to build and stuff. If y'all have things y'all want to discuss, feel free. I know some of y'all have been doing that, so yeah, I know I read it. I might not respond right away, but I'll respond later on. So on the panel tonight, we're gonna talk about a couple things. Especially gonna talk about that tragedy of the 4th-year-old on the tree. They give very One Tree Hill vibes. Oh, I remember that show. I like One Tree Hill. Oh my God, that brought back memories. So we're gonna talk about the tragedy of the kid who lost his life in the ride. We're gonna talk about. I think she gonna talk about that. Thinking I'm the best drunk driver chick. I think she gonna talk about that and some other stuff. The guy who wanna release a fart in front of her man. I said, listen, release the natural gases and let's go. What we doing? I know y'all trying to keep your cuteness, but men don't care about that much. You gonna hold your. And they gotta go to the hospital to that point. You gotta go to the hospital. I know you want to do the mysteriousness, but they released it. Sure. Go call it a day. Sure. If he don't want you afterwards to say, oh, you know, real man. I was like, how you go to the hospital for holding your fart, girl? Sure, I'm gonna go to the hospital for real seriousness, not because I want to hold something in. Sure, girl. And some other stuff that we're gonna talk about. Oh, y'all remember that commercial? Oh, before we get out, y'all remember that commercial? It was an old time commercial, right? And when I did that bump thing, that was a commercial. It was a car, and the guy, he opened the car door and let his girlfriend in, and she let out a big, and he come in, he said, woo, she said, woo, woo. And he said, y'all smell that? He said, we sure did. That girl in the back, we said, we sure did. That was one of my favorite commercials. I would never forget that commercial because how she let it out, and he come back, woo, she said, woo. And the girl in the back, she said, oh, we sure did. I mean, how you happy you smelled the damn fart? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna talk about that. Oh my gosh. That made me think about that commercial. I said, girl, release that out. And that was one of my favorite commercials. Cause she fought like she didn't know nothing. And she said, woo! Like she did it herself. And the girl in the back was like, we sure did. Oh my gosh. Sure. Bring back memories. Oh my god. All right, y'all. So let's get a little break before the panel, because I think it's gonna be some mix of funny topics like that fought thing and seriousness topics as well. So it's a balance. So thank you for coming in, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Next Sunday as well, we're gonna talk about episode 5 and 6 of Young Famous African. We're gonna talk about the next episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville and the final next episode of Put a Ring on It. So catch up. Sometimes I think OWN is putting on full episodes of it. So if y'all can't catch it on cable, y'all can catch it on OWN. They might just do it on the first 2 episodes and that's it. But because usually they do the first 2 episodes and then you can't get the full version. But I guess some YouTubers are putting it out there, so I guess then they're getting flagged. So catch it before they take it down, y'all. And so it's up early. Y'all can just put the link on Discord so other people can watch it. And that's it. So thank you. Auntie Momo, CM, Tracy, Opulent, Dominique, J. Rudolph, Brittany. I appreciate all of y'all. Love y'all, JW. And who else? For coming in here. Stay tuned for the thing. It's at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern of the thing. See y'all in a few. Get y'all little drinks. I'm about to get something to eat. I gotta go to the store a little bit too to get some stuff in my refrigerator. But other than that, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Auntie Momo, for sharing this with me. If y'all not, for the people who are going to replay game, follow my social media channels. Yay! I love it. Mr. 14, my YouTube, my Instagram, Mr. Glown, Twitter is Thomas_Glown, and my Discord and Mr. 14. If you want the link, click on the description box down below and get on the Discord. And I also have the link to the panel of Auntie Momo's live panel playlist. So you'll get all the videos that we have done if y'all want to catch up and follow up on stuff like that. All right. See you soon. I hope you. Yeah, I want to see that. Yes, follow about Discord. It's usually around 10ish. It's like that because we usually be on live like an hour, 2 hours like that. So around 10ish, so I'll be on Discord. So try to make it long, but we have some topics that we need to discuss and get our feelings out. Especially about that boy in the line, baby. Or we want to talk about that because we got feelings about that. How that happened, child. I don't have been in amusement park for a long time, and I ain't gonna start back going in because I was like, listen, I had that in my childhood because I was safe. But listen, I do the water rides. I'll be cute. I can't swim anyway, so I'll just be cute. I'm done with the rides. See, I'm See y'all later. Love y'all. See y'all in the panel. If you're not, y'all have a great week. And just catch my Discord. I'll be on active there and everything. I may put a 1 or 2 videos of all you serious out there. I need to get some more celebrity news out there to get some more corners, shall I? But talk to y'all later. Peace out. Love y'all. Peace out.